Hey there YouTube, welcome back to another Goddess of Victory NIKKE video. Today, for the very first time, I'm to experience even more peak with the past stories and events. This time, it's Red Ash. I'm very excited for this one because Red Hood is easily one of my favorite characters in the game. And I want to see what transpired in this story. Although I know some of the happenstances now as a not day one commander, what happens next, I still want to know everything. So we've already started from the beginning. We already did New Sword, New Year. And now, time for Red Ash. Yes, I've heard this song before. Such a good song. Our hometown? Yes. Our hometown is far away. The blazing blue sky. Scent of the bakery. The laughter of friends. The gust of wind blows. There's a lot of NIKKE songs I want to do covers for, and this is one of them. I need a lot more practice, though. I'll let Red Hood hum it. There's our girl, Red Hood. Oh, I miss you so much, Red Hood. You were such a character.
Hey, are you listening to those old tunes again?
Baby Snow White.
Old tunes? Show some respect.
Yeah, oldie but goodie. Put some respect on the old tune's name, Snow White.
These rapturous melodies are life itself.
Okay.
Come here.
Good song. Red Hood gently puts Snow White in a headlock and turns up the volume on the old cassette player.
Red Hood, I can't breathe. Could you turn that down?
Oh, how precious. How precious. I love this picture. It's so good. And you can easily see from the Rappy we used to know where she gets her more confidence, more playful attitude from. It's directly inspired by Red Hood. When they became one, she took on some of her personality. Easily.
What was that I just heard? Surely it couldn't be someone interrupting this fine song I'm listening to.
Oh, the hometown I long for. The friends I miss. Even if the sky above us is forever gray, we'll return to our hometown someday.
Well, what do you think? It's positively effervescent, right?
I feel like I'm getting older just listening to it.
Oh, come on, Snow. It's not that bad.
Ha! What are you on about? Besides, most things in life are like a fine wine, and only get better with age. At any rate, what brought you over here to see me? I doubt it was because you missed me. Did you come to borrow my nudie mag?
Yeah. Oh, I miss Red Hood so much.
What? Absolutely not. I'm too young to be looking at stuff like that.
So what you mean is that you'll be super into it later?
It's not that at all. Anyway, the commander is calling for you. He has something to tell all of us.
Even to this day, Snow White is still not into that stuff. It's all about the guns and the food.
Right now? I think I've got a good idea of what he's going to say. Fine, let's go.
Any chance you could release me from this headlock before you go?
Nope.
You call this a headlock? Please, it's just a friendly hug.
Call it what you want, but it's uncomfortable.
Would you prefer a piggyback ride?
It's fine. Let's just go.
Red Hood is such sister energy. She is totally big sister energy to Snow White, and I can see why. Red Hood walks down the hallway with Snow White still in a headlock.
Are you two practicing pro wrestling? You apparently have too much time on your hands.
It's not what you think.
Everyone's all about bullying Snow White.
Cool. Are you guys wrestling?
Ah, yes! Rapunzel before she got corrupted by Red Hood's dirtiness. What an interesting perspective.
Never a dull moment with you two.
That's not what we're doing.
If I may throw in my 2 cents, wrestling isn't a particularly useful martial arts discipline against raptures. Devoting your time to practicing it will be of little value.
We're not wrestling!
Ah, wrestling, eh? That headlock of yours isn't too sturdy, Red Hood. I've got a few videos you could check out for reference if you'd like.
Lilith, Red Hood is bullying me.
I call that sisterly love, bullying. What's the difference?
No, I'm not. We're practicing pro wrestling.
And she's feeding right into it.
That's what Red Hood said.
How many times do I have to say that this isn't wrestling?
Oh my, you're awfully upset.
Are you two
No.
Just right away. No. She's so done with this.
So am I to take it that Red Hood is picking on you?
Yes.
Hey, I would never pick on our precious little Snow White.
I think that's everyone. Have a seat so I can begin the briefing.
But Red Hood is, or little Snow White is so cute to pick on.
Question. Are we allowed to sit in a headlock position?
Up to you. Is that everyone? Scarlet?
Scarlet gently lifts her hand wordlessly.
Rapunzel?
Here.
Dorothy?
Here,
Lilyweiss?
Here.
All right, I'll begin. Could you all sit closer together? How come you're all so far apart? We're supposed to be a team.
If you want us to be chummy, then let's have a group meal. I can't remember the last time we all hung out and had some grub.
We all ate together just last week.
she passes out whenever she drinks, so it's no wonder she doesn't remember.
Oh, Red Hood. Busted.
I don't know what it is, but lately, whenever I have a few drinks, I don't remember anything.
I thought you were pretending to black out so you didn't have to pay the bill.
You know, I wouldn't put it past her.
Come on, I'm not that kind of person.
I heard you got arrested once for dining and dashing.
Yeah, but that's before she became a NIKKE, right?
That's all in the past. I've turned over a new leaf.
Uh-huh.
Quiet, everyone. I have details about our next mission.
Silence falls over the briefing room.
Good. Now, to get started. To be honest, I'm not a fan of our squad's name. Goddess Squad. It's like I don't even exist.
Commander, when are we going to commence the briefing?
Oh, Lily, keeping everything on track.
Very well. Let's begin.
Bedtime. Red Ash. Here we go. Ah, their ship. And it still flew. What was it called again? The Wings of Liberty? Wings of Victory. That's what it was called. So I was somewhat close. Oh shit, there's like fighter jets and stuff. That's cool. What the hell? Dude, that's sick. I love this event map. They really cooked with
Wanna
this,
hear
didn't
some
they?
tunes while we proceed?
They really cooked with this, didn't they? Oh, jeez. Red Hood looking very ominous here. Is this where she gets corrupted? It must have been. Well, obviously, I need to swap out Scarlet for the girl in
What?
question.
You expect me to go out in this outfit?
All of us in this room know things are looking bleak. 4 years ago, the Raptures invaded. To stand against this naked aggression, the United Forces of Humanity was formed. We fought with all our might, but the battle has increasingly leaned in the Raptures' favor.
The current military of humanity was not what it wasn't strong enough to fight the Raptures.
To this day, the situation remains largely unchanged.
However, starting 2 years ago, we have experienced the occasional victory. And these victories are occurring more often now.
You're right about that. Once the Goddess Squad was deployed to the battlefield, we have been able to secure a small foothold and turn the tide of this skirmish. Of that, you can all be proud. The sooner you're proud of yourselves, the better. So you can start now.
Wow, our squad is the best. That includes you, Rapunzel. Okay, I'm proud to be a member of the Goddess Squad.
What's there to be proud of? This was all a foregone conclusion.
There's that snooty Dorothy we all know and love.
Snooty Dorothy.
Ooh, you must say it's a foregone conclusion, but that's not what most of the general public believes.
Red Hood making fun of Dorothy. Oh, I needed this. I really needed this. Oh my god.
Dorothy's told you several times before not to call her snooty.
It would be the 56th time if I issue a warning again, to be precise. At any rate, I prefer not to pat myself on the back in such a self-congratulatory fashion.
Huh.
The newcomer doesn't seem too proud either.
How could I be? My time in this unit has been most fleeting. Furthermore, boasting of past achievements is not something I partake in.
A lot of people would kill to have something to be proud of.
Perchance, but not I. I have but one wish. To become stronger, nothing more. To place so much credence in the thoughts of others is a sign of one's naivete and inexperience.
Man, it's so weird seeing Scarlet like that. She changed a lot after the events of Arc Guardian.
That's hardly something you should be saying. You're the one swinging a sword around.
What do you mean?
Hanging around in the backyard playing war with wooden swords is a favorite childhood pastime, is it not?
If thou thinks my blade is of wooden constitution, then allow me to prove how fallacious that notion is.
How about you skip the briefing and head outside to train? At least then we'd have some peace and quiet.
You're all not fighting again, are you?
Hardly. We're just having some playful banter.
If I may continue. We may have had a commendable winning streak during our tenure on the battlefield, but the same cannot be said of our fellow military units.
They were literally like a family. All of them bickering sisters, essentially. But they would die for each other, that's for sure.
No matter how well we're performing, we have to look at the situation as a whole. In the grand scheme of things, our contributions don't amount to much. More than anything, we've primarily served to raise morale. We've given people hope, so that they feel free to dream.
Regardless of our own achievements, we're just a small unit, and our contributions only go so far.
The united forces of humanity on the surface are running out of supplies, and have suffered one loss after another. Raptures have continued to breach the barriers. The power disparity is evident from nearly every angle, be it the number of their forces or the level of their weaponry.
Would a declaration of surrender be a feasible option?
We're unable to communicate with them in any way, so I doubt that would work.
Did you tell them about my idea of waving a white flag?
Of course I didn't bring up such a ludicrous suggestion.
You don't have to be mean about it.
At any rate, a direct confrontation against the Raptures is a lost cause. It's painful to admit, but humanity doesn't stand a chance against these creatures.
So an all-out offensive would be tantamount to suicide?
Correct. Based on our observations of the Rapture's movements thus far, we've been led to believe they operate according to a linear chain of command. All of them appear to only have basic input functions except high-ranking Raptures.
It's so strange to know everything that comes after in the hierarchy of things, when in this story, they know very little.
In other words,
There's a head.
Huh? Don't they all have heads?
Oh, Red Hood.
That's not what I meant.
I don't get it.
Basically,
A leader of some kind.
precisely.
Ah, so the big cheese.
The big cheese.
The big what?
That's what we call the boss or leader in my neck of the woods.
can I continue?
Oh, Red Hood derailing everything on a whim.
Go right ahead.
Our mission is clear. We need to take out the big cheese.
Now he's saying it.
I mean, we need to take out the Rapture's leader.
Infected with Red Hood speak say. Classic.
Have you figured out the Queen's whereabouts?
We still don't have a precise location, but we've ascertained her general whereabouts.
We've investigated all the previous areas pointed out to us, but weren't able to find any traces of the Queen anywhere. It's enough to make you wonder if the Queen even exists.
No, there's still one place we haven't checked. The most vast expanse of them all.
You don't mean...
I do.
The commander lifts his finger and points upward to the sky.
Space.
Well, you are correct. You are correct.
Who wants to be first?
She was indubitably in space.
I'm doing pretty good.
This outfit is comfortable, even for battle.
Let me catch my breath.
Attached to the lift, nonetheless.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Space? As in outer space?
He's talking about the lift.
That's right. Amongst all the chaos and pandemonium of the initial invasion, they managed to slip it past us. One of the first things those creatures did was destroy the shuttle launch pads in various locations. We initially thought they were randomly targeting large-scale facilities. But upon further reflection, we have seen that there was intent behind their attacks.
As we speak, they've amassed an overwhelming number of troops near the lift. It's highly suspect. There's no way around that.
My thoughts doth lead to one conclusion. There's something out there in space.
So, we've got to take the lift up into space?
Correct. The lift leads to a space station. We suspect that is the lair of the Queen, and the source of all Rapture production.
How did she get into that space station in the first place? Like, there are so many unanswered questions about the Raptures, like where they came from or whatever. Because initially, I thought that they were alien invaders. But when the Ark itself is powered by a twin Rapture core to the lift, it really makes you wonder, how, you know, were they not underground before? Or like predating humanity even? A lot of questions.
Will we have any support? There are throngs of Raptures guarding the lift. It'd be impossible for us to break through their ranks alone.
Hey now, where's your confidence?
There's a fine line between confidence and hubris.
So are you saying we can't do it? That we should just cut and run?
Not at all.
I think that's enough suspense for now, Commander. Everyone's clearly on edge.
We're on the cusp of being able to mass-produce NIKKEs. Last year, around 200 were manufactured, and not a single one had any defects. Around half of those will be joining us.
So that's when the NIKKEs really started cranking out, is during the events of Red Ash. When they kind of, I wouldn't say perfect, but they got most of the kinks out.
That's it? What about air support?
None. Stormbringer brought our air supremacy to a crashing halt.
Can't we just lob a few cruise missiles at them?
Have you forgotten what happened when we last fired an ICBM? A new breed of Rapture we hadn't seen before swallowed it whole and converted it into an energy blast which it redirected back at us.
Oh.
Everything within a 20-kilometer radius was completely decimated.
Yeah, but didn't it end up dying immediately afterwards?
These are Raptures we're talking about. I highly doubt that's the only one of its kind out there.
So we're incapable of aerial attacks, and missiles are a no-go as well. What's the plan then? Rushing headlong into the fray with our mass-produced buddies behind us? I thought there were supposed to be over 200,000 Raptures encircling the lift. Are we just gonna plow our way through them all?
Correct.
Jeez.
What are the odds?
Of coming out victorious?
Of coming out alive?
Hard to say. There are only two options. Either we live or die. So, 50%?
Are the mass-produced NIKKEs really our only support?
Not necessarily. We might have a secret weapon at our disposal.
Tell us more.
All I can tell you is that we will win.
Well, you seem confident enough. I say let's go for it. Worst comes to worst, it'll be one hell of a way for me to go out. What? Oh, right. The newbie swordsman doesn't know, does she? Just a moment.
Huh? Red Hood closes her eyes, then reopens them. Her eyes are glowing red. Wait, she's already corrupted? How?
Oh,
Bet that's the first time you've seen it for yourself, huh? It's not just the eyes. When I'm in a real tight spot, my voice changes too.
but does that mean...
Yeah. I've been corrupted.
What the hell? How are you How and when did she get corrupted? I thought that was covered in this story.
Let's move out.
Who wants to be first? Let me catch my breath. This is going great!
Are you
Doing
less
pretty
tense
good,
now?
huh?
Maybe a little bit of pretense?
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Some hearsay hath reached mine ears. Any NIKKE who is struck by a particular rapture tentacle proceeds to undergo a particular affliction known as corruption. They become deranged and attack all with reckless abandon, including their own allies. I surmise 'twas but a fool's tale or nonsensical wagging of tongues, but
How's it feel to know the legends are true?
that I cannot say. Yet judging by your countenance, 'tis not an overly treacherous situation. There is but an unnerving crimson that glows from thine eyes.
Apparently, the symptoms vary. There are times when they appear almost instantly, and then the other times they linger for extended periods, like myself.
We've actually just recently received some new information about that. From VTC? Yes. This so-called corruption phenomenon seems to be evolving. In the beginning, it took time for symptoms to fully manifest, but the latest iteration takes hold almost instantly. We've become aware that the device, dubbed codename Ultra, which caused this corruption, is from an older generation.
I knew Ultra was the one who corrupted Red Hood, but that explains why her corruption isn't instant.
How long does it take until it assumes full control?
VTC is continuing to look into it. They should have an answer for us soon.
How hilarious would it be if there's only a week left?
That wouldn't be funny at all.
I know that. Sometimes you have to pretend that things are okay in order to get by.
But you're not okay by any stretch of the imagination.
Anyway, I'm retiring after this operation. I want to spend the rest of my life kicking back and taking it easy.
Right. I understand.
So what's the course of action, boss? We aren't really charging ahead without any plan, are we?
It's funny to me how she just accepts it, you know?
Tomorrow morning, we will go to Elysian's third NIKKE research lab. We'll be picking someone up, and I expect you all to be nice to her.
Who?
I haven't revealed this to any of you yet, but I have a daughter.
Excuse me?
Well, wait, what?
Allow me to explain. Apparently, the newest iteration of the Grimm's model is complete. It's referred to as Cinderella.
Oh, Cinderella! I know she's in Red Ash as Anna Chiro, but okay.
Her accompanying sidearm, Glass Slippers, is complete as well. She's undergone rigorous simulated and practical testing. We are to meet up with Cinderella and make our way to the lift together.
Does Cinderella's ability have any relation to the operation? Adding another member to the team is far from a bad thing. But isn't it risky adding someone we're unfamiliar with? And on such a pivotal mission, too.
There's no need to be concerned on that front. She's been designed to specialize in blitzkrieg tactics, complete annihilation done in as little time as possible.
That's
Her
true.
capabilities are comparable to any airstrike or ICBM. After she has fulfilled her role, she will take her leave.
Is she really that powerful?
Apparently so.
Yeah.
The Big Three have pumped more money and resources into the Grimm's models than any other.
Yeah, she is that strong. You know, in Old Tales, she dukes it out with the queen by herself.
In your encounters with Raptures, you're nearly undefeated. As a result, NIKKE production has largely splintered off into two distinct directions: mass production types and specialized models. Those who are deemed to be less self-assured are turned into mass-produced models. Those who possess greater self-confidence and can better express their powers are eligible to become specialized models. Manufacturing Grimm's models requires inordinate amounts of money and technology. The original plan was to veer towards increasing mass production, but since you all have done such a bang-up job, the Big Three have decided to shift gears and funnel more money into building a second generation of Grimm's models.
Lily Weiss is the first. So would she be a first-generation Grimm model? So if her body had so many problems, why didn't they just throw her into a second-generation Grimm body? That's what I want to know. I mean, her affinity would have been even better in a body that doesn't destroy itself.
Of which Cinderella is the first.
Her strength must be most formidable.
If we're talking about specs alone, she most likely exceeds all of you. Perhaps even me.
Don't say that! No one's stronger than you, Lilith.
Good grief. Do you really like her that much, Snow White?
I know I'm right.
Well, prototype, right.
If you want to be a capable fighter, you need more than just solid specs.
But even still, like, why wouldn't they transfer her brain into a new body at that point if they know the prototype body is, strong, but self-destructive?
That's true.
So, according to you, her specifications exceed all of ours. Then it would be advisable to practice some sparring with you all in advance. Since we're on this topic, I have been itching to spar with you all for some time now.
Scarlet, if it's a fight you're looking for, then wouldn't it make sense for you to best me, the leader, first? At any rate, that concludes the mission briefing. Any questions?
Do I get anything like a corruption allowance? A per diem, perhaps?
Red Hood.
Geez, I'm only kidding around. How come you're all staring at me like that?
Red Hood. Yeah, I know. Lily Weiss is the first NIKKE. Like, I know that. My question is why, if her body being a prototype, being so self-destructive, and they knew this, why didn't they just transfer her brain to a new body? Especially a second-gen Grimm's model. She would have been unkillable at that point. She probably could have soloed the queen, honestly.
No questions, Commander.
Then we're done. We'll be moving out early in the morning, so everybody get a good night's rest.
I've got to go.
Snow White stands up abruptly and makes a rapid exit.
Why don't you go cheer her up?
Wouldn't it be better for you to handle that?
You're her friend. If I go, there's only so much I can do for her.
Ugh, I hate this kind of stuff.
Be that as it may.
Fine.
Yeah, Lilith is big mom of the group too, for sure. Not just the
I
leader.
shall suppress them swiftly.
I'll do my best. Cheer me on. The story will be rewritten into a tale
Alright,
that's
I got a new
happy
video
and
idea.
beautiful.
I need to do a lot of research, but I think it'll be a good one. Whether I find a converse conclusion or not. Snow White stands listlessly by the window without saying a word.
Hey kid,
Red Hood gently puts Snow White in a headlock.
What's got you so down, huh? You scared?
Red Hood? You shouldn't boast about being corrupted.
Red Hood closes her eyes for a moment, then reopens them. Her eyes flash red.
How come?
Don't do that!
Give me an answer and I'll stop.
You're dying. You may be fine now, but it's going to take your life sooner or later.
Relax, kid. Why would I die? So my eyes and voice are a little funny looking and I can't recognize my parents anymore. What's the big deal?
That's dying!
How do you figure? I'm standing right here. I'm alive and kicking.
Losing your memory is another kind of death.
Should I let you in on a little secret?
What is it?
As long as someone remembers you, death is an illusion. Because you live on in other people's hearts.
Where did you crib that from?
A cartoon I saw when I was little. I think it might have had something to do with drills.
The precursor of her wanting 7 Dwarves 0. Because Rappy's weapon in her Red Hood state was a weapon that she commissioned Snow White to make. So it must have been inspired by that cartoon as well.
Would you please be serious with me for 1 minute?
Good grief for being so young. You're a real worrywart. Why are you getting so worked up over something that hasn't even happened yet? You never know. I might end up being the first NIKKE to beat this thing. Do I look on the verge of death to you?
It's just taking time to fully manifest.
Okay then. How do we know that won't take a few decades? Or centuries even? We don't know anything about how this stuff works yet. So cheer up. Nothing bad has happened yet.
Okay, fine. I'll try not to worry as much.
Yeah, Red Hood is kind of designed like Yoko from Gurren Lagann. For sure. That's what I first thought too when I saw her.
Good. Now I'll be able to die in peace.
Don't say things like that!
It's just too much fun getting your goat. Wanna listen to some music?
It's not that old song again, is it?
It's not old. It's a classic. And classics are always the best.
Fine.
Red Hood loves that song.
Red Hood,
Yeah?
are you really calling it a day after this operation?
Yep. I'm going back home.
Why can't you just stay here?
I can't.
Why not?
I caught a lucky break becoming a part of this squad. I've experienced enough for several lifetimes. But this isn't the place I should be. I'm just a country bumpkin from a worn down and rowdy village. That's where my roots are. I should go back to my roots. The wolf must... Anyway.
The wolf?
Yeah.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Is there some tie-in to Red Hood and her wolf moniker? I'm curious if Red Ash touches on that.
It doesn't matter. It's better that you don't.
No spoilers, please.
Oh, right. This is for you.
What is it?
Red Hood passes the old cassette player to Snow White.
It may have a bit of wear and tear, but it's a famous brand. The sound quality is out of this world. There's also a hidden compartment here where you can...
I don't want it.
Snow White stands up abruptly.
Kid,
Why would you give me this? This is your most treasured possession. The only reason you'd be giving me this is if you knew you were about to die.
relax. I just bought a new one, that's all.
You said yourself that classics are always the best. And you're far too thrifty to be giving away something like this.
Aren't you being a little harsh?
I don't want it, and I won't take it.
Snow White runs off.
Darn. She's nothing if not perceptive.
Well, of course she is. It's her family you're talking about.
I will do my best to keep my outfit clean.
Snow White knows better.
I will finish this
I'm doing
quickly.
pretty good, huh? This is going great. I'll do my best. Cheer me on.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Hidden compartment to hide weed? Oh, 100%. That's what people used to do with cassette players. That's literally what they used to do. The following morning.
We'll be at Elysion's third NIKKE research lab in about an hour. Is everyone prepared?
What's there to prepare? What's so different from us making a typical visit?
If we landed directly by the lab, the Raptures would swarm and encircle us. So we'll be landing nearby and going in on foot.
I guess I need to prepare.
Snow White went into the workshop last night, and she's still there. Looks like you had some trouble comforting her.
Yeah. After all, this is my first time dying, so I didn't exactly know how to console her. I wasn't sure if I should be sitting around wailing with grief or pensively reflecting on all the good times. I figured neither was the right approach, so I went with giving her a gift. She refused to take it and ran off.
I can see why she refused it. It probably felt like you were giving her a keepsake after your death.
So what do you want me to do?
Did she say anything else?
She kept urging me to stay here and not to return to my hometown.
Is that something you would ever consider?
Lady Lilywise, I've already told you, I don't fit in here. I'm no goddess.
Oh, if only you knew, Red Hood. If only you knew. Goddess isn't the meaning you think it is.
I spent my entire life ambling about the streets without any purpose, and nearly got myself killed as a result. Now I've got everyone telling me that I'm special. I was turned into a NIKKE and sent here for no apparent reason. You're one of the youngest ace pilots in the history of aerial combat. Rapunzel could have been the next powerful religious leader. Dorothy is the daughter of a reputable politician. Then you've got Snow White and her superhuman knack for developing weapons. I can't even pretend to be on your level.
Oh, that's interesting. I never knew that about Dorothy. About being the daughter of a politician. That explains a lot, actually. No offense to Dorothy, but that explains a lot.
Scarlet is the only one amongst us who I can possibly compare with. Even then, though, now that I think about it, she's a gifted swordsman. A street urchin from the filthy back alleys couldn't possibly hope to compare to all of you.
Well, from the way I see it, I don't think there's anyone better suited to be a goddess than you.
I see you're getting better at sarcasm.
If you don't see it that way, then there's nothing I can do to convince you otherwise. But we all think that.
Oh, Red Hood, being a goddess is not about where you came from. It's what you've done and where you're going.
Why do you think Snow White keeps begging you to stay here? You're more qualified to stay here than any of us. So I suggest you reconsider. You should be spending as much time with those close to you as possible.
No can do. I've got to go back to my hometown. That's where my story ends.
I mean, I understand why she wants to go home. It's a very fitting place to rest for your final resting place. Rapunzel was a member of the VTC, also known as the Very Thick Clergy. After seeing a few of the priestesses, yeah, I'm inclined to believe you that's exactly what VTC stands for.
Accompanied by an old soundtrack from back in the day.
If that's what you want, I won't stop you. But ask yourself, is going back to your hometown what you really want to do?
What?
Lily Weiss walks off. 1 hour later. The skies above Elysian's 3rd NIKKE Research Lab's periphery.
We've reached the drop-off point. Does everyone have parachutes?
Of course.
Did all of you memorize the coordinates?
Yes, no problem.
All right then. Whoever's ready can jump out.
I'll go first. See you all in a bit.
Lily Weiss leaps out of the plane without a parachute. Of course she doesn't. She doesn't need one.
I figured she'd go first. She should be able to break through the atmosphere without any additional equipment, right?
I'm not 100% sure, but it should be possible. Prototypes typically are capable of many things.
Hey, kid.
Red Hood approaches Snow White and motions as if to put her in a headlock.
You want to jump together?
Snow White going down.
Snow White jumps out on her own.
Fine. Be that way.
Apparently, she's still holding a grudge. Speaking truthfully, I have difficulty seeing where both of you are coming from.
Scarlet jumps.
Breaking down people's barriers is what you do best. Good luck.
Dorothy jumps.
Red Hood!
Good grief, you too? Is everyone gonna make a speech before they jump?
No, I just wanted to say that I'm going with the commander.
Oh, well, be careful out there.
Bury the hatchet. Otherwise, you'll come to regret it.
What are you talking about? We didn't even fight.
Anti-aircraft guns confirmed.
What?
Oh shit. Everything around begins to shake violently.
What is this? You said there were no raptures nearby.
It's coming from the research lab.
What? Damn, we're too late. The Raptors beat us to it.
Parachute has been compromised. Commencing emergency landing.
Snow! Snow, do you copy? To hell with this! Out of my way!
You don't even have a parachute.
I don't care!
Red Hood jumps out without a parachute.
Wait!
Snow White collides with the ground with a resounding thud. After tumbling along the ground for a while, she slowly gets up.
I'm okay. No significant damage to the armor or weapon. I have to contact Lilith. My radio is down. What should I do? Should I head to the lab and join the others? Huh?
Uh-oh. A massive horde of raptures surge forth, her eyes glinting. Snow White looks around, only to discover that she's been hemmed in.
I'm surrounded! Preparing for battle!
Oh no, Snow!
I will protect you, regardless of my outfit. Let's proceed to the next.
Let me catch my breath.
Did you see me shine up there?
They're going down easily enough. I've got ammunition to spare, and 7 dwarves is doing fine. So far, so good.
As Snow White goes to swap out her empty magazine, she drops the new magazine.
No!
Snow White freezes. Should I pick up the magazine? I'll be opening myself up to attack if I do. Should I switch to my sidearm? I don't remember if it's loaded or not. Got one more magazine in my pocket. I'll use that one. Forget about the one on the ground. Snow White pulls out the other magazine from her pocket. Drops it on the ground as well. I remember her being super fumbly back then.
Not again! Wait, what?
A colossal rapture lumbers towards Snow White. Its core spinning rapidly. The cord on his shoulder opens up. Snow White knows what this means. It's about to launch a missile. Despite this, she finds herself frozen in place.
No, 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 no!
Oh, damn! Hell yeah, Red Hood. Red Hood descends from the sky and slams atop the head of the Rapture. She shoves the barrel of her gun inside the Rapture's head. Pulls the trigger. Ear-splitting whirring of machinery, and the Rapture explodes. Red Hood slowly walks towards Snow White.
Come here, kid, and listen closely.
Yes?
Pick up those magazines.
Okay.
Put one of them in your pocket.
Done.
Put the other in your weapon.
Done.
Now aim it. Are you back with us?
Yes. Thank you.
Good. Now, what do you say we deal with these guys who have given us such a warm welcome? Just focus your firepower and aim where I'm shooting, like we always do. Can you do that?
Yes.
Atta
Good.
girl.
Now sound us off.
You want me to do it?
You don't often get a chance to, so why not? It'll cheer us up, I'm sure.
Encounter!
Nice. 10 minutes later.
All clear. Boss, Lilith, I'm with Snow. How are things on your end?
The lab is completely destroyed. All that's left are corpses.
Make your way here. There's something you two need to see for yourselves.
On the way.
You should be about 20 minutes out. Should we send an escort?
Commander,
On second thought, we've got our hands full over here. You two will have to make it on your own.
Roger that. Let's go.
Okay.
Soon after.
Do you want to listen to some music?
Do you want to attract raptures to us?
Look around you. Do you see any raptures wandering about? We wiped them all out. There isn't a single one left. If you ask me, Rapture Slayers would be a more apt name for our squad. So how about it? Should we kick out the jams?
Do whatever you want.
Snow? Do you have anything to say to me?
I could ask you the same thing.
Let's see. You're doing good so far, so keep it up.
You're trying to skirt around the issue again.
Kid? I'm dying.
But you said you weren't.
Well, I am. I'm going to die. As far as we know, corruption is untreatable. But if I'm being honest with you, I'm just clueless about what I should do. The end is in sight, but I don't know where to turn. So you tell me what to do. I'll do whatever you want.
I only want one thing. I want you to live the way you always have, with us. I want you to be together with us until the last moment. Don't leave us. That's all I ask.
Fine. I suppose I can do that. Since you're the one asking, I'll do my best to accommodate you.
Red Hood gently puts Snow White in another headlock.
You're not upset with me, are you?
No.
Then how come you're pouting, huh?
Ow, that hurts! Ah. I said stop!
Well, she comes to terms with it at least. Elysian's third NIKKE research lab.
Let me give everyone a sitrep. This lab has been besieged by over 200 Raptures. We've confirmed that there are at least 4 Ultra units among them.
Holy shit.
The ones who are calling the shots.
This means, in addition to the sheer size of the attacking force, there were high-class Raptors amongst their ranks. This was all meticulously planned from the beginning. They had all their ducks in a row before they attacked.
Are we to presume they came for the Grimm's model?
That would be safe to assume, yes.
How would they even know it's there?
The facility is in ruins. Both the human employees and the NIKKEs inside were slaughtered before they knew what was happening. That includes the 2 Grimm's models that were currently in production. They're damaged beyond repair. The damage is so extensive that it almost feels as if it was done with intent. Out of some kind of hatred. Cinderella is also missing, including her specialized sidearm glass slippers.
So she wasn't destroyed along with the rest?
We can't say if she's been terminated, or whether she's wandering around somewhere.
Who were the other Grimm models that got damaged? So there were 2 other ones.
Also,
It might be best to simply show them.
yes, you all need to understand the gravity of the situation. Follow me.
Everyone stands in a stunned silence. Before them lies a grotesque aberration that looks like a hodgepodge of Rapture and NIKKE.
What is it?
Whatever it is, it's enough to make one's blood run cold.
My god!
Did they implant a NIKKE with Rapture parts?
Look here.
They've been fused together. Is she still alive? No. She's dead. No signs of trauma. She must have died of shock. The only thing is...
Lily Weiss places her hand on the aberration. The Rapture's core moves frenetically as if scanning the area.
It's still alive. Only the Rapture portions, to be precise. That means... Yes, we're not sure as to how or when, but at some point, experiments were carried out where a Rapture and a NIKKE were fused together.
When it first started was back then. They were already trying to experiment.
I believe the shock brought along by the fusion process is what killed the NIKKE. I think it's safe to say that this process was initiated by the Rapture side.
The Raptures are up to no good. First the corruption phenomenon, and now this.
I'll report this to VTC.
I'll also notify my superior.
Are we going to leave it like this?
Yes. It's noteworthy that the Rapture portion is still alive and operational. It will help with the research. We'll stay here and safeguard it until the higher-ups come to retrieve it.
And after that? We were going to join up with Cinderella and go to the lift. But now she's missing. Are we going to look for her, or should we all head to the lift?
I was planning on discussing that with Lilith. I will advise you in the morning.
Okay, understood.
A moment later, the commander and Lillyweiss leave to have a meeting.
It's strange.
What is?
The recent behavior of Raptures. Strange.
You feel that way too?
Don't you?
Yes. First the corruption. Now this ungodly fusion process. As far as I can see, there's no reason why a Rapture would want or need to do something like this.
If we're being brutally honest, the Raptures are superior beings. They can afford not to change anything. Simply focus on attacking us, and soon they'll enjoy an easy victory.
So why would they bother with all this?
Tell me what you're thinking, Rapunzel.
They're playing with us. It's like a cat toying with a mouse.
Agreed.
In their eyes, we're not even worthy of their full attention. In matters of war, such hubris usually leads to one's downfall.
Well, I say let's be the ones to initiate that downfall. Kid, why do you keep fidgeting over there?
Oh, this? To prepare for us being isolated like before, I made some simulations to pass the time.
Like a video game? You made an entire game that quickly? Let me play one round.
It's a simulation, not a game.
Any chance you could put some of my music in as background music?
Shh. I don't think that genre would really gel with this.
Haha! You see? You said genre, so it's totally a game.
Got him.
Come on, don't be like that. Just let me play for a little bit. Ugh.
Uh-oh. Red Hood's eyes start to glow crimson.
Ugh. My head.
Oh no.
Are you okay?
Lay her down.
It's okay. Every once in a while, you get a rough spell like this. Kid, come over here and help me.
I left something outside.
Snow.
That ungrateful.
Don't talk and just lie down. I'll bring her back.
No, I shall fetch her. You two tend to Red Hood.
Okay.
Hey, swordsman. Don't be too harsh on her. She's still young. If you harm a hair on her head, I'll kill you.
Noted.
Oh goodness. The corruption's getting worse as the
Lovely
story goes
weather
on.
we're having.
I shall suppress them swiftly.
Aren't you staring a bit too intently?
Let's push further.
I'm doing pretty good, huh? Let me catch my breath.
Commander, the disruptive elements have been removed. May we continue our date now?
Conference room.
I say we search for Cinderella. I hate to admit it, but the odds are stacked against us without her.
But what are the chances that she's even alive? How are we going to find out where she went?
We may not know how to go about it, or how long it will take. but we've got to figure it out somehow.
Lilith, you do know that we don't have much time, right?
You mean Red Hood doesn't?
Yes.
It sounds to me like we're signing our own death warrants, all for the sake of giving Red Hood a supposedly fitting end.
You may think that, but I believe we're going to win.
If you ask me, you're an idealist.
Maybe.
I've just gotten orders from the top brass. They want us to dispose of Red Hood.
They're nothing if not decisive in times like these.
Corruption is something they still know very little about. For them, Red Hood is a walking liability. She's one of the goddesses as well. If it comes to light that one of the renowned goddesses of victory has been tainted in any way, public morale will take a nosedive.
Oh, how little that matters in the near future.
So they want us to get rid of her, but to give her a warrior's death while we're at it.
Precisely.
That's horrible.
Agreed. I'm not even sure what would constitute a fitting end for her. Or us.
Commander, do you remember the first time we met?
You said I was a mercenary who would do anything for money.
I didn't use those exact words. It's just that at the time you were a little rough around the edges.
So I'm slightly more refined now, is that it?
You've paid no heed to commands from your superiors, and instead done what you felt was right in order to get the job done. It's thanks to you that we were able to come as far as we have. We all trust you, Commander. So do what you want to do. In a situation like this, an order from your superior officer means nothing.
That's true.
No matter which path you choose, none of us will challenge you.
Well, can I shed a few tears at this point?
I'm afraid that would not be advisable.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, Scarlet.
Why perchance did you flee with such haste?
Who said I ran away? I just went outside to get something.
Very well. Then let my eyes look upon what you came to retrieve. I shall ask once more. Why did you flee?
When it's Red Hood's final... I don't want to be there.
Huh.
If there comes a time when she needs to be put out of her misery, I don't think I could handle it. I shudder to even think about it.
Why then did thou discourage her from returning home, and with such fervor?
I just wanted her to spend as much time with us before the end.
Thou art most selfish. You wish to witness Red Hood's last days, yet do not wish to be caught in the midst.
Well, Snow White is kind of the child of the group here. She does have quite... She thinks like a child, you know? It's a selfish thing. She wants to be around as much as possible, but not be there for the bitter end.
Who is Red Hood to you? A playmate and nothing more? If she was truly someone you treasure, then even if her final moments are brutal and unforgiving, you would wish to remain by her side all the same. Now, go inside. Go to Red Hood.
I will. Thank you, Scarlet.
White runs off.
Heavens above. I goad others to follow this advice when I would have a devil of a time following it myself.
It's easier to give the advice needed than to take it. Every time.
Don't these things get tired of this? This is going great!
Commander, the disruptive elements have been removed.
How is she
May we
doing?
continue our date now?
I genuinely wish we could turn off the voices from after the battle, because when you're playing a serious event, it really hurts the tone of it sometimes. I'm just saying.
She's stable, although she hasn't regained full mobility just yet. She can talk, though.
Rapunzel, let's go out for a moment.
Okay.
Rapunzel and Dorothy leave.
I'm sorry.
Come here.
Snow White hesitantly approaches Red Hood.
I thought you left something behind. Did you find it?
Yes, I found it.
Good. Then you can rest easy.
Red Hood,
Do you want to listen to some music?
Yes.
Soon after.
Is that everyone? You can lie down if you'd like, Red Hood.
I'm fine. No need to coddle me.
Now then, I'll explain our next course of action. We're calling off any potential search for Cinderella. We will head to the lift with our current crew.
Good.
Okay.
Understood.
I shall wield my sword with aplomb.
The operation will be carried out immediately after this amalgamation is handed over to the superiors. We should be setting out tomorrow morning. Our mission is simple. After getting as close as possible via air, we'll descend, break through the Rapture line of defense, and proceed to the lift. After that, we'll take the lift up to the station. Once there, we kill the Queen.
You call that simple?
Shh. Straightforward simple, not simple in practice.
Doesn't sound so simple to me.
Doesn't it seem like we're going back to the old days?
Exactly.
From here on out, everyone is responsible for their own maintenance. That is all.
Soon after.
Rapunzel?
What is it, Red Hood? Are you not feeling well?
That's not it. I just wanted to give you a gift.
Now I see why Snow White was reluctant to receive a gift. It all feels so sudden.
Don't tell me you're gonna start crying and running off as well.
No, I'm used to it by now. I'll gladly accept any gift you choose to give me.
Red Hood gives a magazine to Oh no. This is where it starts, isn't it? This is where Red Hood's this is where Rapunzel's corruption starts, isn't it? Oh god. Here we go.
Something wrong?
No, it's just... this is an unexpected gift. The title is rather interesting. Blinding Passion Volume 1? Coming from you, I figured it'd be something like a cassette tape.
I figured I ought to give you something that could be useful.
Thanks.
Red Hood, what have you done? You have set forward actions in motion that cannot be repealed.
Why don't you take a look? It's about humans and their lives.
This isn't some weird magazine like before, is it?
Of course not. Just look at the cover. It's totally normal.
Very well. I'll trust you.
You shouldn't have.
Wait it.
Ow! Watch the face! What was that for?
This is a dirty mag. My eyes.
Told you it was anthropological in nature. Pretty interesting, eh?
It's not interesting at all.
How come you can't take your eyes off it then?
It's my first time seeing this kind of stuff.
Oh no. Oh god, she has the face.
I know. That's why I gave it to you.
You're trying to corrupt me.
I hate to break it to you, but she succeeded.
Oh, relax. Don't get your knickers in a twist. You've been living your entire life with safety wheels on. You were destined to become the next female religious leader from the day you were born. So you've been living your life based on other people's expectations. Becoming a NIKKE wasn't your choice either, am I right? So how about pivoting and steering yourself in your own direction?
That doesn't mean I'm interested in stuff like this.
You say that, but you seem awfully intrigued whenever the topic crops up.
What makes you so sure about that?
I'm amazed that you thought people wouldn't realize. Anyway, it might not be my business, but I just thought it was a little sad, that's all. You are bound by your duty, unlike me. As for me, I've always lived my life exactly how I wanted to.
Red Hood, I've wavered for a while now on whether I should say this or not, but
What is it?
when I look at you now, it feels to me like you can't wait to die.
What?
I can feel that you're trying to tie up everything in a pretty bow so that you can die without any regrets. You're like a battle-hardened and weary soldier, sitting around waiting for death to claim you.
You're not totally off base.
Listen, the Red Hood I know would never give up. No matter who the adversary is, or how tough a mission lies ahead. You'd face it head-on with grit and mettle. You were never someone who resigned themselves to defeat.
In case you've forgotten, I'm dying. I don't have much time left. What other option do I have? All I can do is leave things in a better state for all of you.
You should fight it, like you always have.
What do you want me to do? No case of corruption has ever been reversed.
This is still a relatively new illness. I, along with VTC, have been working day and night to find a cure.
What if Vauphouse... Would Vauphouse have stopped the... Yeah, it had to have. Marion! It worked for Marion. Like, not completely. She still needed a mind wipe, but the Vauphouse actually stopped it. So if the commander just bled on Red Hood or something, it might have stopped it. But that would have led down a completely different timeline of NIKKE, wouldn't it? But even at this point in time, I don't think Legendary Commander knew about Vauphouse anyway. Not until a little bit later.
So please, I beg of you, don't let go. Even if it may mean leaving some things unfinished. I will do everything in my power to make you better.
Okay. I'll believe you.
Those animations of Rapunzel bonking Red Hood with her staff? Yeah, I've seen those. Hilarious.
I'm a bit hungry.
God. Seeing Red Hood trying to corrupt Rapunzel is hilarious.
Let me catch my breath.
This outfit is comfortable, even for battle. Reloading. I will
Doing
finish this
pretty
quickly.
good, huh?
But man, if they knew
The party isn't over yet,
even
is
half of what was
Let's
going
go
on
back
now,
and enjoy ourselves.
it would change history so drastically. It would change history so drastically.
I made some improvements to your staff. The trajectory of the beam won't warp or bend in high humidity. Although I should stress that doesn't mean there won't be any deviations at all. Rapunzel?
Oh no.
Huh? What is it?
Are you listening to me?
Oh, yeah, sure, I heard you. Thanks.
What were you reading just now?
Oh no.
It's, just some study material.
Oh.
What are you studying?
I'd rather not say.
Oh no. Oh no.
I altered Scarlet's armor so that it's thinner around the waist, so that her center of balance is centered more on her legs. That'll open up her back a bit more, and the extra weight on her legs will only serve to make them stronger.
I still proclaim that thou wasted time on this. I can do my part perfectly well without such revisions.
Fine then. Return the armor and we'll put it back the way it was.
I scarcely believe such extreme measures are necessary.
As for Dorothy, I made some modifications to your outfit so that it won't get dirty as easily.
Perfect.
Dorothy, my curiosity has been piqued for some time. Why do you place so much emphasis on your posture during a fight? You obsess over strategy when it's something that could be easily solved by using your own body.
Fighting using your own body seems so barbaric to me.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. What I meant was that I don't think it's very smart.
Come again?
You're just digging yourself into a hole, Dorothy.
Can I talk to you for a minute, Dorothy?
Save it for the operation. Snow White, continue.
I'd rather talk now.
Anyway, I didn't make any modifications to Lilith's armor or weaponry, as I can't make heads or tails of her tech in the first place.
Thanks anyway. It's the thought that counts.
As for Red Hood, the wiring of your weapon was in a shambles, so I cleaned it up. There was a lot of gunk built up in the muzzle, and for some reason I can't possibly fathom, there was spaghetti crammed into the magazine. I can scarcely believe it myself, but there were even a few mushrooms growing on the butt of the rifle.
That's so Red Hood coded, though. That is so freaking hilarious.
You're kidding.
Do you want to see?
No, it's okay.
Anyway, once I gave it a thorough cleaning, there were no lasting issues. It's clearly been built to last.
You could have just said that to begin with. We didn't need that whole preamble.
As for you, Commander,
Well, you shouldn't put spaghetti in the magazine, now should you, Red Hood?
perhaps I could give you a throat lozenge?
Huh? Why would I need that?
Well, there's really not much else you do other than scream orders.
I feel personally attacked.
That concludes our battle preparation. Our ammo is more than sufficient and everyone appears to be in optimal condition. All that's left is to head into the fray.
Everyone nods in acknowledgement.
In that case, let's go.
We've still got a few moments to spare. Dorothy? Scarlet? Any chance I could talk to you two?
Oh, do you want to act as a referee when I instruct Dorothy? I'm going to show her the joy of using one's body in combat.
Do you realize how insane you sound right now?
Oh,
Are you
no.
okay, Rapunzel?
Oh no.
She picks up certain things a bit too quickly.
The corruption is seeping through her as we speak. It's already too late.
I just have something I want to say to you both in private.
I don't want to impose, but could I come and watch as well?
Oh
No.
no.
As I've mentioned before,
Thank you for shutting that down, Red Hood.
this will probably be my last operation. So, I wanted to leave you all with a small memento. Unfortunately, I don't know what you guys would like. So, if there's anything you need, now's the time to tell me.
That's the reason why you gathered us together?
Yep.
Yep.
I didn't peg you for someone so sentimental.
Me? Sentimental?
I don't need anything, and I refuse to say farewell. I'm not saying it now, and I won't say it later. This isn't your style. Besides, you still don't know whether the corruption will manifest itself or not.
You are most optimistic.
Think what you want. I'm going to do some maintenance.
Dorothy leaves.
What about you, swordsman? Anything you want?
Nay.
I see.
Did you work things out with Snow White?
Yep, everything's patched up. When the time comes, though, I think she'll be disappointed in me.
You're not...
It's a secret between me and her.
A misread.
Very well. I can understand where you're coming from.
I appreciate that.
You've taken on a lot.
I'll leave it to you from now on.
I'm sorry, Chime, but I must go and do battle. Are you less tense now? This outfit is comfortable, even for battle.
Aren't you staring a bit too intently? I will finish this
Were you
quickly.
observing this valiant king from behind?
I do kind of see what they were talking about with the voice direction for Red Hood in the early parts of the game. Feels like the direction for the emotional script reading is like not there.
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
But
Mass-produced NIKKEs, charge!
oh shit.
Initiate long-range airstrike support.
Hold altitude. Maintain speed. We'll go in as far as we can.
We've been detected by the Raptures. We're being targeted by their anti-aircraft guns.
Transitioning to autopilot. We'll attack in 1 minute. We'll meet at the nearest rendezvous point J. Once we've all joined up, we're going to make a mad rush for the lift. We're against the clock here. We need to launch a surprise attack before the Raptures have time to react. Don't use your parachutes. Use the reverse injection device instead. I only have one command for you. Wipe them all out.
Red Hood! Okay, let's do this.
Snow White and Red Hood leap out the plane.
Wow, they're everywhere. Let's start with the 3 o'clock direction.
You got it!
Wolfsbane ready!
Ah, the name of her gun.
7 dwarves ready!
Let's obliterate these fools!
As Snow White and Red Hood descend, they unleash a hail of gunfire, aiming their weapon indiscriminately as they spray the ground with a shower of bullets. Barrage of ear-splitting gunfire and explosions rocks the ground, sending successive shockwaves furling outwards. No ordinary Rapture could hope to survive such a vicious onslaught. Endless waves of Raptures are tossed backward by the overwhelming display of firepower.
Run it back one more time!
Yes!
Good! Again!
The ground is getting awfully close!
Just when it was getting good. Fine. Reverse injection device activated.
While the speed of their descent slows significantly, they still experience a hard landing. This isn't enough to stop Snow White and Red Hood, however. After their crash landing, the two of them promptly get up and resume their assault.
How do you like them apples?
A garish and overdone entrance, if I say so myself.
I second that statement.
Scarlet and Dorothy, having finished the initial charge, rush forward. Dorothy lively darts to and fro as if dancing on violent ballet. Scarlet wields her sword with remarkable poise, cutting down her enemies mercilessly. Suddenly, a colossal rapture leaps down, blocking their path.
We've encountered the beam soldier model.
We're too deep behind enemy lines.
Can you not disrupt the beam with your sword?
'Tis worth a try.
Don't, or else you're toast.
Golden halo emits from Rapunzel's staff and stops in front of the Scarlet and Dorothy. The beam fired by the gigantic rapture dissipates before the contact with the protective halo.
Scarlet, will your sword work against this thing?
As if thou had to ask. I shall show thee what it means to render heaven and earth asunder.
With one fell swoop of her sword, Scarlet cleaves the rapture in two, sending it tumbling to the ground amid a massive explosion.
I still have room for improvement. I should have slain this vermin with greater haste.
Point clear. Proceeding in the 2 o'clock direction.
What? That area's swarming with raptures!
Wouldn't it be advisable to take a detour?
There's no time. Lilith has already gone in that direction.
Then what are we standing around yapping for? Let's move!
Snow White stares at the veritable army of raptures in front of her. Countless raptures are swarming one after the other. Seemingly endless mob of raptures is so prolific it fills Snow White's vision. She feels as if she's suffocating. But when she turns up toward the sky and sees something descending, she can suddenly breathe again. Lily Weiss is running at full sprint, cutting through the middle of the throng of raptures. Despite having witnessed this sight numerous times before, Snow White nevertheless feels a strange foreignness at the sight. The sheer power that is on display seems alien, as if from another world. After landing on the ground, Lily Weiss proceeds to tear Rapture's limb from limb, sending countless parts flying through the air. Lily Weiss. She is the wellspring from which all existing NIKKEs originate. The first and strongest NIKKE. Even the cutting-edge Grimm's models are mere copies of her and inferior ones at that. Like always, after single-handedly taking down hundreds of raptures, Lily Weiss dusts herself off and casually remarks,
Shall we go?
I have met my match. Victory is not assured.
The Goddess Squad rushes toward the lift. Red Hood has a splitting headache. She has less control over her movements than before. She is certain that the end is fast approaching. But whenever she catches sight of her colleagues running in front of her, a smile spreads across her face. She doesn't have much time left.
Moving out.
I mean, I don't know.
Shall we start with a glass of wine?
Like, in terms of raw power, like, hand-to-hand, Lily Weiss is untouched. Other than
Are
Starlight
you
and
less
Ace.
tense now?
But in terms of firepower,
This
Cinderella's
outfit
really
is
hard to
comfortable,
beat.
even for battle. Let's
But
proceed
Neo
to the
Neon
next.
might actually forebode quite well against her.
Tell me the
Behold, the strength born of my people's affection.
The party isn't
That's
over
my
yet,
guess
is it?
anyway.
Let's go back and enjoy
at this
ourselves.
point in
Kilometer
time,
until the lift.
yeah.
Is everyone okay?
All good.
There are presumably elite units guarding the entrance. And there might be an enemy threat inside the lift as well. But that shouldn't pose a problem. You are all strong. Isn't that right, Commander?
Right. Super strong.
Can't you try to be a bit more composed?
Give me a break. I'm human.
We did just run 3 kilometers without stopping.
Uh-oh. You see that big boy in front of us?
Say that again?
Ultra.
Everyone be wary of its tentacles.
Red Hood rushes forward.
Red Hood, maintain your position!
Sorry, but there's no time for that.
Everyone, file in after Red Hood. We're going up against Ultra. Once we take it down, the lift will be right in front of us.
Let's go! Encounter!
Ultra, huh? So this is where it first shows up. Okay. That intro is sick. It's already dead. That's okay.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's
We get to fight it in our interception, so that's fine. But that intro is fucking peak with the fighter jets and everything.
Enemy down.
Yes, in very short time as well. That was the rapture that corrupted Red Hood in the first place, apparently.
If it hadn't snuck up on us, that thing wouldn't have been a challenge at all.
Let's get in the lift.
You don't have to tell me twice.
There might be enemy units inside. Everyone be on your guard. Is everything all right with the spacesuit, Commander?
All good. I've always wanted to wear one of these. I couldn't sleep last night, I was so excited.
Well then, let's go.
Ouch! Dang! That's bright! Looks like the sun came out to welcome us.
How cliched can you get?
Very.
Check out the sky, Snow. Isn't it beautiful?
What's wrong?
Everyone, look over there. Do you know what that is?
Everyone stares at where Red Hood points. Off in the distance, a bit too far to make out clearly, there is an indistinct figure. Floating in the air with the sun on their back, the form of a human.
Is it me? Or does that look like a human?
I can take a wild guess as to who that is.
Perhaps it's a new type of decoy? I thought they'd given up the notion of air superiority, but they might have changed their minds.
'Tis a most peculiar shape for a decoy.
It just moved. Something's coming out of it. Is it splitting apart? It looks like a giant wet...
Rapunzel!
Rapunzel, are you okay?
It's all my fault for corrupting her.
Yes, it is. At least you own up to it.
Let me see. Does anyone have binoculars?
Why don't you just use the zoom function on your phone?
Good call. Snow White, always coming in clutch with the tech tips.
I thought this was common knowledge.
The commander looks at the silhouette with his phone camera.
I don't think that's a decoy. It's Cinderella.
What?
I knew it. Oh, and she's Anna Chiro. So this is where they first fought. I see. Holy shit.
The face is exactly the same as the one I received in the dossier. I can see the glass slippers as well. But her eyes... Everyone, take cover!
Get ready to counterattack!
A hailstorm of bright blue light beams fill the entire sky like luminescent water droplets. Begins to rain down on the party.
What the hell are these things? Are all of them beams?
There's no way we can evade them! Rapunzel!
On it!
Rapunzel manifests a golden halo which floats atop the party. The numerous light beams falling from the sky are all diffused into different directions.
She's firing another volley. What? Again? I'll try to block it. Red Hood, under and over. Got it. She's mine.
Rapunzel conjures up another halo which diverts the next barrage of light beams. Red Hood quickly gets it into a shooting stance, then fires a single shot towards Cinderella. 4 floating objects surrounding Cinderella all coalesce into one solid shape. The bullet fired by Red Hood flies toward the unidentified mass, which is cylindrical in shape. The cylinder appears to reflect the bullet and rebounds it back.
It deflected it?
Amid a mass of clouded dust, Red Hood is hurled backward.
Oh! Red Hood! We've got more beams incoming!
What is this? There's no way she's controlling that many beams by herself.
I'm low on power. I can't create any more distortion rings.
I shall sever her in 2.
Don't be insane. Just hold on tight. Commander, cover your mouth and nose.
Lily Weiss picks up everyone and starts running.
So fast! I can't breathe! Deal with it! This is our only chance of escaping! Why are we escaping? We can't win! My ass, we can't! If you're so intent on dying, at least wait until we've defeated this thing! Time is one thing I don't have a lot of.
Despite deploying over 100 mass-produced NIKKEs, numerous long-range weapons, and the Goddess Squad, the operation to topple the Queen ends in failure. The Rapture forces near the lift swell to 4 times its original size, and the United Forces of Humanity determines that capturing the lift is an impossible task. A decision is made. All the humans that remain will be evacuated to the Ark, a massive city being built underground. So, obviously, this is the precursor to Ark Guardian. Mankind has been defeated by Raptures.
Oh. Where's Lilith?
She pushed herself to the limit and had to undergo maintenance. She'll be immobile for some time.
Okay.
And that leads into Ark Guardian.
So what happens next?
Mankind will escape underground. The world will fall into the hands of Raptures.
And humans will die out.
Not necessarily. From what I hear, the living conditions in the Ark are actually quite ideal. The only downside is its limitations with regard to size.
What do we do now?
We help with the move.
And after that?
Most likely reside in the Ark and prepare for retaliation.
I see.
All right, I'm calling it.
What?
I'm at my limit. I doubt I have many days left. Today may well be my last.
What are you talking about? You said you'd stay with us until the end.
Sorry, kid. I lied. I'll die in my hometown. That was something I decided a long time ago. At first, I wanted to die on the battlefield, fighting alongside you all. But we managed to make it out alive. So I'm going.
You can't go! I won't let you!
Snow? Listen to me carefully. The wolf must die under the well. Everyone has a predestined final resting place. I'm not destined to die here.
Don't lie. I know you want to stay here with us. You like this place. You were willing to die alongside us.
Fine. You got me. No more beating around the bush. This thing we call corruption, it won't kill me. Not directly, at least. It will only end when someone else puts me out of my misery. If I stay here, the corruption will slowly take over me. And you'll be forced to make a terrible choice. When the time comes, will you be able to go through with it? Promise that you'll shoot me.
Yes, I'll do it!
But will you be able to do it without crying? You can't. You're all far too nice for that. The last thing I'll ever see is all of you bawling your eyes out. What kind of final image is that to go out on? I'd never want that. So I'm leaving. I'll go away and die quietly.
Okay.
Commander!
If that is your decision, I won't stop you. You've earned the right to choose for yourself.
Thank you, boss. And everyone.
Dorothy, if you would, please restrain Snow White.
Hey! Let me go! Let go!
Be good, kid. It's been fun.
Red Hood, don't go! Stay here with me, please! I'll pull the trigger when I have to. I promise! I won't cry. I won't even flinch. Just please, don't go! Without a word, Red Hood turns around and starts walking. Are you really going? You're leaving me? Are you really? Red Hood keeps walking. Fine! Go then! Go and die alone! I won't shed a single tear for you! Daddy! Liar! I hate you! Red Hood disappears. Red Hood! Don't go! Don't leave me! Everyone deals with grief a different way. Sadness, anger, rage. Sadness again. I'm sure a lot of people would feel the same, but understanding is just a big part of it. Understanding that that's the way Red Hood wanted to go. On the move.
And also, we wouldn't have a lot of our story if she didn't do this, so. That is a badass wallpaper. Goddess Squad briefing room.
We've received reports of a large mass of raptures heading towards the entrance to the Ark. If they keep their current pace, they'll arrive in 3 days.
We'll have to intercept. Anything about them that we should pay particular attention to?
No. The group consists entirely of older models, and we've only detected 2 colossal raptures in their midst.
Noted. Then let's hurry and finish them off.
When are we planning on leaving?
In 1 hour. Everyone get ready.
Might thou not be somewhat hasty in making this decision? 'Twas but yesterday we were engaged in a formidable skirmish.
To be exact, we've had successive battlefield engagements for 2 weeks straight.
It can't be helped. It's been 2 months since humanity accepted defeat and evacuated to the Ark. The migration was organized in secret, but the Raptors somehow caught on to our plan. Might I remind you all how many times the Raptors have laid siege to the Ark's entrance? 212 times, and that's only based on official reports.
Jesus.
Actually, Commander, it's 221.
Either way, these creatures are trying everything in their power to breach the entrance. That's why we're moving all of our forces towards the Ark entrance. We cannot afford to lose this position. I know moving out so soon seems rash, but if we don't move quickly, it could mean extinction for all of mankind. The other teams are doing everything they can to hold them back, but it's not enough. They need us. The Goddess Squad. The Goddesses of Victory.
I understand. Perchance I was somewhat hasty in my reproachment.
I'll get ready.
What about Rapunzel and Snow White?
They're off in their own worlds, as usual.
Oh no.
Can you bring them here?
Rapunzel?
Just corrupted.
Yes?
Get ready. We're moving out.
Again?
Yes.
Understood.
How's the research coming along?
Intermittently, but I've figured out the basic principles. This so-called corruption contaminates the nanomachines in our brains and twists our mindset into that of raptures. You could consider it a form of warped hypnosis. If you're not familiar with the concept of hypnosis, it's when...
That's fine. You can tell me about it later. I just want to know if there's a cure.
In theory, before the corruption spreads too far, all you should have to do is remove the nanomachines. Unfortunately, that's easier said than done. The United Forces of Humanity, or the central government rather, and the VTC are proposing only one solution. Immediate and total destruction of the brain. There is a temporary solution that we're calling cryogenic sleep, but its efficacy remains in question. If only Red Hood were here. She was able to maintain control of her senses for all that time.
Yes, but such cases are exceedingly rare.
That's putting it mildly. So far, Red Hood has been the only one.
Strength of
I
mind.
never saw a case like hers, where she was
held on.
able to stave off the effects for so long.
Red Hood has a very strong mind, and I think that plays a heavy part in it. And I think that that same part might be how Cinderella broke free from Manichiro as well. To a point.
You speak about her as if she's already dead. She could still be alive.
Oh, I wish that were true. When she left, she was nearing the end already. Before she walked away, I made a promise. I told her that I would cure her no matter what. But when she left, I couldn't stop her. I couldn't say for certain that I would cure her. My so-called promise was just a feeble attempt to get her to stay. It's something I regret dearly, and will until the day I die. So now I've got to do everything I can to find a cure. I have no idea how long it may take. But one day, I will find a way to rid us of this corruption.
I hope you do.
Speak of the devil? How are you holding up? I know you and Red Hood weren't on the best terms, but...
Me? I'm regretting it. I should have shot her. If I'd known she would have chosen to die a horrible death all alone, I would have done it. I'd have pushed through the tears and pulled the trigger. I've regretted it every day since she left.
I knew you felt for her.
There was a point in time where
I'm not
Dorothy was
alone.
relatively
We're all
normal.
in this together.
Are you less tense now?
Staring at the two intently.
Red Hood did not die a bad death.
I'll do my best.
Reloading.
She probably died the best way she could. That's what I believe anyway.
Did you see me shine up there?
Snow White!
Hey, could you take a look at this? I was inspired by lances for this piece. I designed it for firing at point-blank range. It can also be fired from vast distances. And if you're really in a jam, it can operate as a projectile or a stabbing weapon.
Amazing.
Would you like to try it out? I think it'd really suit you.
'Tis most impressive, but my blade shall suffice.
Are you sure? Too bad.
In 1 hour's time, we shall march.
Okay. How many are we up against this time?
Save for their forces being massive, including 2 colossal raptures amongst their ranks, I know but scant information.
Alright, then I'll take this and this.
The anti-ship rifles appear to have fallen into disuse. Pray tell, is it due to the memories that they stir within you?
Yes. They always paired well with Red Hood's arsenal.
You still loathe her?
Yes.
Surely thou ought to have forgiven her by now?
What does it matter even if I did? She's dead. She abandoned her comrades. I'll never forgive her for that. Let's go.
All deal with grief differently. She thought it best for her to think that Red Hood betrayed them by leaving.
Very well.
Our hometown is far away. The blazing blue sky.
Oh, for crying out loud. What is it now? Well, it's officially kaput. First my body, now the cassette player. Seems like everything's breaking down on me.
Red Hood stands in the middle of the road and heaves a deep sigh. She has been standing here for 3 hours now, and not a single soul has passed by.
I think I might have to abandon the hitchhiking plan. Should have figured as much. What with the evacuation and all, everything's a mess right now. Still, it's a bit far to hoof it. And on top of that, I haven't got a clue what I'll encounter along the way. What to do?
Off in the distance, a military truck rumbles along the road, leaving plumes of dust behind. The vehicle screeches to a halt in front of Red Hood. A man gets out of the driver's side.
What in the world are you doing here?
Oswald! My goat, Oswald.
I'm hitchhiking.
Where to?
Depends on where you're headed.
I'm going to the Ark entrance.
Perfect. Any chance you could give me a lift?
Have you got a ticket? You can't enter the Ark without a winning ticket.
Oh no. I don't want to head inside the Ark. I've just got some business to take care of along that route. I'll get off before you get there, so can you give me a ride?
Sure.
Oh, and also, you don't happen to have any painkillers, do you? The strong stuff they use for NIKKEs?
Frickin' Oswald the goat. Boy, am I glad to see him again.
Hungry.
Watch closely, Commander.
Reloading.
Yeah, I don't doubt Red Hood probably hopped up on the painkillers
Are you less
during
tense
the
now?
last time of her life. Probably helped
outfit is
stave off the
comfortable,
side
even
effects
for
of
battle.
corruption.
Did you see me shine out there?
All clear.
Well done. Let's head back.
That scoundrel still refuses to show herself.
You mean Cinderella?
Yes, my entire body itches for revenge.
Are you even sure that you could win against it?
All I can do is give it my best.
We can drop the Cinderella moniker going forward. It's been given a formal code name. Anachiro.
Anachiro.
Why would this being scurry off with its tail tucked between its legs?
It's done nothing of the sort. Anachiro is on the lips of nearly everyone in the Ark. We've just been so preoccupied with our battlefield engagements that we haven't noticed. She leaves a trail of utter destruction in her wake. No one even has time to put up a fight before they're annihilated. The most curious thing is that she always lets one person live. Just one. Be it a NIKKE or a human. It's as if she wants to leave a witness to spread the word about her achievements.
How could this have happened to Cinderella? She was a Grimm's model, and the second generation to boot. She should be fighting alongside the humans.
Back in the research center, you saw that Rapture and NIKKE amalgamation yourself. It's safe to assume that this Anachiro is the successful version of what we saw in that lab. Her power has been enhanced to unprecedented levels, and she's been programmed to be hostile towards humanity.
So are we just going to let her cause all this chaos?
Not a chance. Anachiro is quickly becoming a symbol. To the Raptures, she represents victory, and for humans, terror. She is our diametric opposite. The shadow to our light. I'd love nothing more than to take her down, but our hands are full as is. Besides, we won't have to wait long until we encounter her again. It's only a matter of time until she finds us and attacks the entrance to the Ark.
Is there any way we can stand up against her?
Our safest bet is pitting her against Lilith one-on-one.
So, in other words, all we can do is throw Lilith to the wolves.
Don't give up hope just yet. Lilith specializes in one-on-one combat.
Oh, I know. If there's anyone who can take it down, it's Lilith.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
So what you mean is, the only reason we couldn't vanquish the Fiend was because Lilith was preoccupied with rescuing us?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
The truth is a harsh mistress.
You all have an important duty. I can't let you die.
How important?
Much more important.
Huh?
Everybody in? Let's head back.
Everyone turns and starts walking back, save for the commander and Lilywise, who remain standing and watch everyone as they walk off.
Commander.
I've got you.
The commander helps support Lilywise.
Sorry, just for another minute or so. I must weigh a ton.
You're as light as a feather.
You're kidding.
A feather made of steel. Ow!
I think I'm almost at my limit.
Don't say that. That's not true.
I hope it isn't, but this has been happening more often. Don't give me that face. I'll be sticking around to see that bunch stand on their own 2 feet. I won't abandon them just like that. I told you not to give me that face.
Now would have been a great time to put her in a second-gen Grimm's model body.
My voice is ready!
Lips are staring a bit too intently.
I'll do my best.
Goodness gracious.
Tell me the story of—
Behold, this way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
Damn, actually popped the freaking third burst. Crazy taxi.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
The military vehicle makes its way through the wasteland.
Hey, Mr. Nice Guy,
Ayo, Red Hood in the car. Dude, Oswald looks so young here.
It's Oswald.
Oh, okay. Oswald. Aren't you nervous about picking up hitchhikers at a time like this?
I should ask you the same thing. Shouldn't you be more scared? Hitching rides in the middle of an apocalypse?
Oh, come on. Oswald knows who she is.
I'll be fine. You're the one who should be scared.
Red Hood pulls a pistol.
If you're not careful, you could end up picking up someone dangerous.
I'll keep that in mind.
Red Hood hands the pistol to Oswald.
Hmm?
If at any point you feel I'm acting out of sorts, feel free to plug me in. Like if my voice changes or my eyes turn red. That pistol is meant for when we must self-terminate, but you'll be able to operate it as well.
You're starting to scare me.
Just promise me you'll pull the trigger if you have to, or else you'll see something truly scary.
Okay.
Oswald takes the pistol from Red Hood.
So, Red Hood, where should I drop you off?
You know who I am?
Of course he does. He's fucking Oswald. Of course he knows who you are.
Yes.
Who are you? How do you know me?
I'm just a guy driving a military convoy to the Ark.
Sounds to me like you're someone high up in the United Forces of Humanity.
We go by the term central government now.
Has a cure been found for corruption? If you're one of the head honchos, you should know.
VTC and Rapunzel are still looking into it, but it doesn't seem they've made much progress. Cryogenic sleep can stave off the effects in the early stages, but that's about it.
When you say early stages, how early are we talking?
About 3 hours.
Ugh. That ship has definitely sailed in my case.
Red Hood gulps down the painkillers Oswald gave her.
How are you still alive? I received a report that you'd been terminated 2 months ago because of corruption.
Well, not only am I alive and kicking, but my mind is still intact. I'm apparently a special case.
It would seem so.
You're not going to rat me out, are you?
That depends. If you answer my questions, I won't.
Sure, why not? Just keep in mind that I may randomly pass out.
Noted. It's been 2 whole months. Why haven't you returned to the Goddess Squad?
I fainted when I was wandering out there. I only came 2-3 days ago.
So are you going back now?
No. I can't even pull the trigger on my own gun. Whenever I think about it, it only gets worse.
What gets worse? The pain in your body?
I feel like shooting humans.
Ooh.
So I can't go back.
They would welcome you with open arms.
I abandoned them. That's why I can't go back.
Then where are you going?
Home.
Why?
Because I'm scared of my squad mates.
Do you think they'd really hold that much of a grudge? What on earth did you say to them when you left?
It's not that. I just don't want to see the sadness on their faces. Even if I do go back and rejoin them, I die eventually. That's a scary proposition for them.
Is that why you decided to go off and die alone?
It's better that way. I'm the only one that suffers.
I see.
Red Hood suddenly feels a wave of fatigue washing over her. She's unsure whether it's the painkillers kicking in or her time is finally up. She slumps further down into her seat and takes several deep breaths.
Man, I'm tired.
The Goddess Squad is truly amazing.
Huh?
I'll never forget your first battle. The first operation, where all the members were deployed. It was remarkable.
Why are you bringing this up?
It's not every day you get to meet a member of the Goddess Squad in real life. Don't mind me. I'm just fanboying.
Okay, fine. I guess.
Now, where was I? Oh, right. After the initial raid, you all took down 4 colossal raptures in an instant. Those towering beasts seemed invincible, but you defeated them like it was nothing. You gave us hope that we could beat the raptures. And in the residential defense battle, from this moment on, death would never cross the threshold into our homes. What a blissful feeling that was.
That's what Boss said.
Then, there was the time one of you destroyed their stronghold single-handedly.
Lilith.
Another time, you enticed all the raptures lurking in the forest to draw them out.
Right, that was Dorothy. She's amazing.
You managed to rescue 50 civilians, all without incurring a single casualty.
Yeah, Scarlet is really something.
And then, the White Reaper taking out those snipers. I didn't believe it could be done.
Snow is always true to her word.
She took that shot from 8 kilometers out, didn't she?
I think so.
How did you feel at that time?
Nothing special. I just knew I had to catch them. Otherwise, my friends would die.
As I thought. You all really are amazing. Then, there was that other time, at the Starlight Bridge.
Red Hood falls asleep listening to Oswald excitedly recount the Goddess Squad's past exploits. Although she can't quite put her finger on it, she's able to sleep soundly for the first time in ages. That's nice.
Shall
A
we
nice
start
moment.
with a glass of wine?
Oswald
outfit is
reminding her of
comfortable,
pleasant memories
even
of her
for battle.
squad
This
even
is
now.
going great!
Goated Oswald as always. It's nice to see it in person. I presume this is where Oswald gets one of Red Hood's gloves.
Did you see me shine up there?
An explosion sounds from afar. Red Hood wakes up with a start.
What's going on?
Apparently, there's a fight going on somewhere.
Let's check it out.
What for?
To help.
How could we possibly help?
I don't know.
Sorry, not a good enough answer.
Come on, let's go!
This vehicle is only outfitted with defensive capabilities. It'd be suicide for us to go over there.
Just shut up and step on it.
Red Hood jumping into the fray. As the vehicle stops, off in the distance, there are bodies lying on the ground, along with scattered Rapture wreckage.
No.
It looks like a group of refugees. About 20 of them. No sign of life.
There must be some of them out there who are still alive.
Maybe, Maybe not. Either way, we need to get out of here. We don't stand a chance against that many raptures.
I can handle them by myself.
Not right now, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You said yourself, you can't even fire your own gun. What can you possibly do?
I don't know.
I don't know isn't good enough.
Red Hood kicks open the door and clambers out.
Red Hood!
That's just not Red Hood's style. She'll try if she can.
I will protect the commander. I will finish this quickly. Commander, the disruptive elements have been removed. May we continue our date now?
Amazing. You tore those raptures apart with your bare hands.
Phew. I didn't know that would actually work. I should have done this long ago.
You truly are a goddess.
My head. This is bad. Ugh.
Oh no. A crowd gathers and they start buzzing.
It's NIKKE. She destroyed those raptures with her bare hands.
She doesn't look like she's doing too well.
She's not corrupted or anything, is she?
Doesn't that make them turn against humans? What should we do?
Hold on a minute. I've seen this NIKKE before.
A younger child tentatively approaches Red Hood.
Hey kid, where are you going? Stay back!
Ugh. Ah!
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm not ready for this. Oh no. Oh god. It's too soon. Frisia. Fuck.
Don't come any closer. I'll hurt you.
You're one of the goddesses, aren't you?
What?
I saw you on TV once. You're the red one.
Yes, but just keep your distance.
Where people begin to gather.
The kid's right. She is one of the goddesses. Now I remember.
The goddess of victory herself!
Are you hurt? I didn't think goddesses could get injured.
Red Hood's vision begins to blur as she glances around her. About 10 people are staring at her, all with the same expression. Red Hood knows that expression well. She has seen it hundreds of times before. She clenches her teeth, forces her lips into a smile, and gets up.
Ta-da! How's my acting?
Phew. I thought you were really hurt.
I'm a really good actor.
Did she suppress the corruption?
The gathering crowd approaches Red Hood, hopeful looks in their faces.
So it really is you. You're Red Hood.
Oh my gosh! I never dreamt I'd ever meet a goddess in the flesh!
Thank you so much. You saved our lives.
How can we ever repay you?
I'm sorry. I should have come sooner.
Please, don't be sorry. We're alive and that's what matters. We had given up. But who knew a goddess would come to save the day? You really are the goddess of victory.
Where are the others? I'm a massive fan of Dorothy.
I'm partial to Rapunzel, I am.
Oh. They had other things to do, so I'm going solo today.
Oh, okay. Well, can you let her know what a massive fan I am?
Me too.
Sure thing.
I'm Oswald from the central government. Where were all of you heading?
We were on our way to the Ark.
Do you all have tickets?
Yes, of course. We all have one. Speaking of which, just a moment.
Refugee begins to search one of the dead bodies on the ground.
What are you doing?
I'm as sorry for these people as the next guy, but they won't be needing their tickets any longer. There might be other people out there who need them.
If you're heading to the Ark, we can go together. That's where we're going. It might be a tight squeeze in the truck, but it'll sure beat walking.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
The refugees start bustling around.
Hey kid, what's your name?
Frisia.
It's too soon, man.
Okay, Frisia. Where are your mom and dad?
They're dead. They got sick. It only happened recently.
You must miss them very much.
I do, but it's okay. I was able to say goodbye to them. They were sick for a long time. So we talked a lot. About things we liked, what we didn't like. We talked about all sorts of stuff. So that's okay. I'm sure my mom and dad are in a happier place, too.
That's good.
I have a dream. I want to become a NIKKE just like you all.
You do?
You all give us hope. So that's what I want to do.
Fuck, man. Having a hard time holding it together. Red Hood literally inspired Frisia to become pretty and continued the legacy of giving people hope. Hope inspires hope. I think that's a big message of what NIKKE gives, that even in darkness, that as long as there are those who wish to provide light, others will continue handing down the torch.
Is that so? Becoming a NIKKE is a serious matter. It's not like you can go back. You might want to think it over.
No, I'm going to become a NIKKE. I'm sure of it.
All right, then.
Can you give me your autograph?
What?
Here, right here.
Frisia takes out a pair of leather gloves and a pen.
I've never signed anything before.
Please?
Feeling rather awkward, Red Hood signs the gloves.
There you go.
Yikes! Your handwriting is really sloppy.
You think you could do any better? I'd like to see you write on a leather glove and make it look good.
Thanks.
Frisia hustles over to the truck and hops in.
This kid.
Let's go.
I'm good. This is my stop.
You can't be serious.
I am.
If we drop our load, we should have enough space for you.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm good, honestly. Besides, aren't those supplies meant for the Ark? Aren't they important? If I go with you, then there won't be any room for these people. So, just go.
Don't forget this.
Oswald hands a cassette player to Red Hood.
Huh? This is mine? Why do you have it?
You were cradling it while you were sleeping, so I figured I'd take a peek at it. I fixed it for you.
My goat. Fixing her cassette player. What a G. What an absolute G.
Oh. Thanks.
I'll give this back to you, too.
Oswald returns Red Hood's pistol.
I pray that you won't have to use it on yourself.
Me too.
You see that radio tower over there? There should be several bicycles below it. A NIKKE should be able to use them as well.
Forget it. It's not that far off. I can walk.
You'll need it for when you head back. Well, I'm off.
Oswald stands up ramrod straight and gives Red Hood a salute.
For fighting on mankind's behalf, I sincerely thank the Goddess Squad.
It hits kind of hard seeing the original for the first time. After burning him does the same for Dorothy. It kind of hits hard. It really does. I'm Man, I really wish I was here for when this came out in full. I feel like the future moments would have hit harder, even though I understood the significance of them. It's just not the same, you know?
Much appreciated.
Yo, Blade, thank you so much for the $10 super. 30 years later, dream came true. Then the legacy continues in a nice star. Oswald should have been alive to see the events. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. And he could have. You know, with Evergreen. He could have. But I think with everything that happened in his life, he just wanted peace. You know, and he wanted to trust the succession to the future. Because Oswald was already pretty damn old by the time, you know, a lot of those events occurred with Pretty Star and everything. So I don't blame him for wanting, you know, a more peaceful end and not wanting to live super, super long. Like Anderson, you know? But I feel like he'd be really happy and proud to see how everything turned out and how Pretty's legacy came to be. The vehicle races off. The refugees lean out the windows and wave goodbye, although Red Hood can't tell what they're saying, judging from the expressions on their faces. It's not hard to guess.
Hungry.
Snow White.
God, this event is so good. Holy shit. I'm so sad I missed when Peak was first released.
Snow White! Are you kidding me? Snow White!
Huh? Oh, hey Lilith. When did you get here?
10 minutes ago.
Oh, really? Sorry, I was thinking about something else.
Just kidding. I just got here. Are you crafting another weapon?
Yeah, and I think this one is gonna be my masterpiece.
Who is it for?
I still haven't decided that yet.
Let me see. Looks like a high-caliber rifle. That's what Red Hood typically wields.
I made some improvements. Decreased the weight and increased the range. This might make the recoil more severe, but I'm thinking of applying a reversal device on the butt. The recoil was definitely a bit much during the simulation I just ran, but a bit of fine-tuning should fix that problem.
Impressive.
Not only that, but by consolidating all the 7 dwarfs' functions into one?
Snow White. I heard you sequestered yourself in your workshop and have been doing nothing but making weapons.
That's right.
Why?
I want to be as powerful as you are. When I'm as strong as you are physically, I'll know that I'm growing stronger mentally too.
Why do you want to be strong?
The stronger you are, the better.
Yes, that's true, but you need a reason to become stronger. If you don't know what you're striving for, you can only improve so much. I presume there is something motivating you.
There is.
Tell me.
I don't want to lose anyone else. If I'd been stronger, we wouldn't have lost to Anichiro. And Red Hood would never have left like that. She wouldn't even have been corrupted in the first place. She wouldn't have deserted me.
Do you still hate her for leaving?
Yes.
Weren't you close friends?
Yes, but not anymore. Not after she abandoned me.
Do you really believe that?
What do you think?
I think it's a shame.
You mean for Red Hood?
For all of you. I can understand why Red Hood did what she did. She knew that her body was slowly decaying, and she knew how her story would end. The worst part for her was forcing someone else to give her story its final ending. And not just anyone, but her closest friends. In that kind of situation, what other option did she have?
That's very true. How else could you handle it, realistically? I understand Red Hood's sentiment completely.
Running away may not have seemed like the best option to her. But it was the only way to make sure as few people got hurt as possible. On the other hand, I can understand your frustration at having to let her go. Even though the end was approaching, there was nothing you could do for her. Despite all of that, it doesn't give you grounds for harboring hatred towards her. I suppose what makes me most upset of all is that we didn't get to have a proper farewell. Us having to part ways was unavoidable, I understand that. But it could have been handled better.
But how?
I don't know. I don't have all the answers. However, it's not too late, so we should keep thinking.
She's dead.
This won't be the first time this happens. Whether you like it or not, there are going to be times where you need to part ways with those who are dear to you. And we don't want to send them off unceremoniously like Red Hood, do we?
You're not dying, are you?
Why would you think that?
Just tell me you're not.
I'm not.
Okay.
Snow White hugs Lily Weiss. Little white lies that both Lily and Red Hood had to tell Snow just to pass by. And it's definitely not the truth.
I miss her. I shouldn't have said those things to her. I feel terrible.
It's okay. I'm sure she'd understand.
I shall suppress them swiftly.
Come here.
Tell me the—
Behold, the strength born of my people's affection.
Man, the story in this game has just been done so damn well. And experiencing the precursing events
Commander,
before
the
everything.
disruptive elements have been removed. May we continue our date now?
Like experiencing everything before. Now, beforehand, even though I've seen the later iterations of everything, clears up a lot and it makes the story that much better. definitely wish I was here for the first release of all this stuff, because, wow, it is damn good.
Hungry.
I will protect the commander.
So damn good.
Were you observing this valiant king from behind?
This is going great! I'm doing pretty good, huh?
Wait, thank you so much for the $5
Let's
super.
wipe them out and
proceed to the
head back.
next.
Oswald and the Unnamed Soldier. Even in death, I serve the goddess squad.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and
Very true.
beautiful.
The top brass are asking you to report in?
God, even now, well after Oswald's death, he still serves the goddess squad and humanity. Creation of the secret library. His adopted grandson, Birmingham. Resuming what he had done and his father before him. This game sure is all about carrying on the legacies and passing on the torch, isn't it? The torch of hope. An absolution.
Correct.
And they only want to talk to you and Lilyweiss?
Correct again. They wanted someone who was in command.
They couldn't have picked a worse time. We're in the middle of a skirmish here.
This is the only opportunity they've had to get in touch with us. According to preliminary scans, there won't be any attacks from the Raptures for the next 3 days.
Oh, 40K reference? I'm not huge into 40K. Yet. Maybe in the future sometime.
They're a fair distance away, and there are a lot of obstacles between us and them.
It shouldn't take long for us to report in.
Has the situation changed?
I can't say right now, but there's a high chance it has.
We'll be back soon enough, so don't worry too much. Let's see. Dorothy,
Yes?
you assume the role of leader in the absence of the Commander and I.
Me?
Yes.
Hmm.
Are you up to it?
I can do it. Although, to be honest, I'm not entirely confident that everyone will listen to me. For example, this one here with the blade.
I cannot be subservient to someone weaker than myself.
Exhibit A.
Not least of all, a Philistine who besmirches the fine art of fighting with one's own body.
Exhibit B.
You're not serious, are you, Scarlet?
Perhaps, perhaps not.
If you listen to Dorothy, you can face me one-on-one.
A most enticing proposition.
I don't like the sound of this.
Take care of yourselves, everyone. Although I'm sure nothing will happen.
You'll be right back?
Promise. If I think it's going to take up too much time, I'll find a way to sneak out.
Don't do that.
See you all later. I'm a bit apprehensive.
Dorothy becoming leader, Scarlet. And to that, I hold great offense.
Everything will be fine.
How much longer does my body have left?
About 2 centuries, give or take a few years.
Wow, I have a long time yet. I never anticipated living that long, especially given how I was designed to be effective in the short term.
Oh, who told you that? Yeah, maybe if she stopped fighting right then and there, maybe, but no. It's not what happens at all.
With things as they are. However, I can understand how Red Hood felt.
Lilith, you have to stay strong. I don't want to hear weak talk like that.
You're right. Sorry. Just consider it a minor complaint.
Let's push further.
Even more to the point of why they did, if they knew,
I'm doing pretty good, huh?
like, was the prototype body that much stronger
Are
just
you
with the
less?
short
Tell me
term?
the behold the strength
No.
of my people's affection.
Self-asserted destruction? Like, could they not have thrown her into a second-gen Grimm's body
What do you think? Can you now feel the
at that point in
dignity
time, or
befitting
were
a king?
resources like very, very degradant? I think that might have been the threshold there, is that they were too desperate that they couldn't create any more Grimm's models, which is why they never gave Lilith a proper body, even though knowing the self-destruction was occurring every time she fought. Red Hood is lying on the floorboards of an old house. On her journey home, her condition worsened to the point where she was effectively immobile. Although she initially laid down to rest briefly, it had been over 24 hours already. With her mind in disarray, Red Hood reminisces about the past.
Wow, so you're all the goddesses? I'm Red Hood. Nice to meet you. Is anyone here a fan of the oldies by any chance? No one? Then come here. I'll play some for you. You're gonna love this. Hey, Snooty. What's with the umbrella? It's not even raining.
How many times have I told you? Don't call me Snooty. And this isn't an umbrella. It's a parasol.
A parasol. What the heck is that?
And that's so wild, too, because we never ever see base Dorothy with a parasol, only her summer form. Kinda strange, isn't it?
You can use it to block the sunlight. Well, it serves the same purpose as an umbrella.
So it's an umbrella.
I've already told you, it's a parasol.
Does it do a good job of blocking out the sun?
Of course. That's what a parasol is meant to do.
Then let me borrow it. I want to take a nap, but the sun is practically burning into my retinas.
Actually, I misspoke. This isn't a parasol.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Let me borrow it.
No.
She never did end up giving it to me. That parsimonious. How much could a stinking umbrella possibly cost? Anyway. How come you're always so sensitive? That's no way to make friends.
Instruct them to be gone. My sensitivity is paramount to maintaining my edge. Only then can I assure that I never lose.
A sword must be kept in its sheath when it's not in use, for it is not to lose its edge. Don't you know that?
I think Red Hood being in Goddess Squad was quintessential to their character developments. Genuinely. They may not have changed much, but they changed enough to look at life differently and be better people in some way, shape, or form. Scarlet, Snow White, Rapunzel, in some way. Not in the corrupt way. And Dorothy. All of them changed for the better because of Red Hood and her outlook on life.
Same goes for people.
Remain in its sheath. Huh. I see. Is this a new sword technique?
That's not what I meant.
Grant me time, and I shall perfect this method.
So she ended up accidentally cutting you? Is this the reason for the scar on your neck?
She was super quick.
With a speed almost imperceptible to the naked eye.
Great. Just great.
You see? She's impressed.
I cannot accept such praise.
Get out, both of you.
You had quite the family, Red Hood, didn't you?
We sure did a lot. Stupid things. Don't you know, Red Hood? Books are food for the mind. Music can provide mental nourishment as well. We can't afford to be picky eaters, after all.
I read a ton of books.
Really?
Oh no.
Sure. You want to see my latest read?
Of course! Show me!
Oh no.
My goodness, this cover is quite...
Ow! What was that for?
My apologies. But to call something this obscene a book is sacrilegious.
What are you talking about? It's totally a book.
Blade, thank you for the $5 super again. Her emergence with Red Hood definitely made her a unique model. A very unique overspec. She's the only one of her kind. Whatever the deep VTC person did to both her and Red Hood made convergence after death of one of them. So I'm not sure. And it wiped the corruption too. So they figured something out.
This can only sully the mind.
Nothing wrong with a little hot and heavy sullying.
Ow! I'm sorry, I can't control it.
Slap.
Somehow, I doubt that's the case. That's when I knew. Rapunzel's true nature. Oh.
Red Hood pulls out her pistol.
Snow, I'm sorry. Are you Snow White?
Yes, that's me.
I'm Red Hood. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
What's the deal? You look down in the dumps.
Huh? Me? Well, it's just that other Nikkes of the Goddess Squad are such remarkable individuals, and I don't really have anything that I'm good at.
What are you talking about? No one is better or worse than the other. We've all got things we're good and bad at. No need to get upset over it. Just take a gander at me. Do I look exceptional in any way?
Not really.
Well, I suppose I have to admire your candor. Anyway, even a rabble like me can join the Goddess Squad, so don't be too hard on yourself. What's that you're working on, by the way? I heard you're pretty good with models.
I'm designing a new weapon.
Man, I really put my foot in my mouth with that one, didn't I? Any chance you could whip a weapon up for me? Something super neato?
Sure. Is there anything you have in mind?
A drill.
Excuse me?
7 Dwarves 0. Shut up. I think we saw a sneak peek of this in Footstep Walk Run. Or was it at the end of the chapter where Red Hood finally merges with Rappy? But 7 Dwarves 0 is a drill weapon. So Snow White was working on it for a long time. The question is, how did it come to be in Rappy's... How do weapons work with Nikkes? Are they assimilated with their bodies too? So 7 Dwarves 0 was with Red Hood when she passed. She never used it. Huh. Or wait, no. I'm lost in thought. Stuff to debate later.
A drill.
Why a drill?
'Cause it's cool.
Fine.
And I wanted to be able to shoot out bullets and missiles and stuff.
Why don't you ask me to make a gun with a press for victory button attached while you're at it?
What? You mean you can't make it? I thought you can make everything, Snow.
What chapter am I currently on? The latest. I'm caught up with the entirety of the story, minus the side stories and events. That's what I'm trying to catch up on now. I want to get everything grinded out before the 4th event, or the 4th anniversary. But as for chapters, I'm caught up to the latest one.
What did you call me?
Your full name is way too long. Bit hard for me. Is it cool if I just call you Snow sometimes?
Yes. It's okay.
So about the gun, can you do it?
Sure thing. I can make it. It might take some time, but I can do it.
Awesome. Don't forget, you promised.
She fulfilled that promise.
Red Hood, don't go! Stay here with me, please! Are you really going? You're leaving me?
Will you be able to go through with it? You're all far too nice for that. So I'm leaving. I'll go away and die quietly.
The Goddess Squad is truly amazing.
You really are the goddesses of victory.
I want to become a NIKKE just like you all. You all give us hope. So that's what I want to do.
For fighting on mankind's behalf, I sincerely thank the Goddess Squad.
Red Hood slams her head against the floor.
You idiot! You stupid fool! Why? Why? Why didn't you leave like that? You could have at least given them a decent farewell. You're such a loser. You're an embarrassment. You screwed it all up. I have to go back. I have to. I still owe them.
I do, but it's okay. I was able to say goodbye to them. About things we liked, what we didn't like. We talked about all sorts of stuff. So that's okay.
I owe them a proper farewell. And
Red Hood stands up.
I need to be someone they can be proud of. I have to prove that. I'm not a loser.
Damn straight, Red. Damn straight.
En route.
Glad she realized it before it was too late.
Shall we start with a glass of wine?
Were you observing this valiant king from behind?
I'm doing pretty good, huh? Let me catch my...
Tell me Behold the strength of my people's affection.
Commence firing.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Everyone, listen carefully. A large group of Raptures are advancing towards the entrance of the Ark.
Come again?
This timing, does it not seem intentional?
How many of them are there? About 4 squadrons.
4?
Damn.
What about our defenses?
It'll buy us some time, but due to the sheer number coming at us, we shouldn't expect it to hold out long.
And Anichiro is with them as well.
Not it again.
They've been waiting for this.
Yes. We can only presume this is a sneak attack intended to be put into action once the Commander and Lilith were away. How they came to be aware of this, we have no idea. Perhaps some kind of intuition on their part.
When will the Commander and Lilith be back?
We haven't been able to get a hold of them. We've put in several urgent calls, but there hasn't been any answer.
So there is a possibility that they were attacked?
Yes.
Then pray tell, what is our course of action?
We'll carry out a surprise attack.
How so?
It's too dangerous to engage in a confrontation here. There are too many important facilities in the immediate area. So we'll attack them first. We have to make sure that they don't get near the entrance of the Ark.
I like it.
What about the other troops on our side?
All available troops who have been stationed nearby will be joining us. We're calling for any and all available units to assist.
But surely we can't leave such a strategic area like this undefended.
The Raptures don't intend on attacking this place.
You mean they're pressing ahead?
Yes. A direct confrontation is what they're after.
Their forces far outnumber ours. 'Tis hardly what one would call a fair fight.
We're not entirely sure whether a confrontation is what they want. But one thing is for sure. They're heading for the Ark's entrance. Now everyone get ready. We'll be leaving straight away.
How are our chances looking?
What are you talking about? It's a done deal. We'll win.
3 hours later, the Goddess Squad stands atop a veritable mountain of spare parts from fallen Raptures.
Phew.
There are too many of them. They just keep coming.
We're running out of ammo.
We can't give up the fight just yet. Otherwise, we'll be losing another line of defense. I'll radio in for a resupply, so let's continue.
You know as well as I do that supply troops aren't fighters. They'll get routed on the way here. I suggest we fall back and get some supplies.
You should all go. I shall stay behind to hold them off. At long last, I am ready. The full brunt of my power can finally be Curses!
Let's fall back and get our supplies.
Raptures up ahead!
How come there are so many of them?
The squadron that was bringing in the rear advanced straight to the front. They're attempting to bash their way through our ranks with sheer brute force.
What should we do?
Just look at how many of them there are. They'll make it to the Ark's entrance in no time. We have to stay here and hold them off. Everyone, can you do it?
Of course.
Goddess Squad. Can you do it?
Yes, I can do it.
I'll try.
Let's go.
God, without ammo or energy, not
I shall
looking
suppress
good.
them swiftly.
Rapunzel can only use her abilities
This
so much
outfit
as
is
she's got
comfortable,
energy.
even for battle.
I'm doing pretty good, huh?
Scarlet's not even a Grimm's model, so
Let me clear my throat.
Let me catch my breath.
Where
Were
does
you
she-
observing
does
this
she become
valiant
one?
king from behind?
no, I don't think she's a Grimm's model at this point.
Tell me the story of victory.
Behold, the strength born of my people's affection.
We'll get worn out pretty quick.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Clear.
We actually got them all.
'Twas barely enough to constitute a warm-up.
Everyone, stay still. I'm going to check for any damage.
There's only one squadron remaining, along with Anichiro. The mass-produced Nikkes have kept her hamstrung for the time being, but that won't last long. This is the only chance we have to rest and carry out repairs. I've got to call in the supply troops immediately.
Look like that'll happen.
Did you guys hear that?
These heinous beasts are hell-bent on putting us 6 feet under.
Rapture's up ahead, coming in fast. Everyone administer what maintenance you can. Once you're ready, we're going back into battle.
Understood.
Okay.
Everyone hurriedly conducts cursory maintenance on themselves. As they do so, only the odd rattling and rustling can be heard. No one says a word. Scarlet is the one who finally breaks the silence.
I know. 'Tis not been many moons since I made all of your acquaintance, but I would like to proclaim.
The sound of gunfire and explosions can be heard in the distance.
Huh?
Those gunshots. I've heard them somewhere before.
Is it the support troops?
Hold on, I'm getting a report. What?
That's... But it can't be!
Dorothy, can you please explain what's going on?
Red Hood is behind them. She's laying waste to them all.
Art thou lying?
What?
Our goat. Snow White takes off at a sprint. After dashing to the highest vantage point in the area, she glances toward the direction where the shots are coming from. Again, those familiar gunshots. Again, those familiar vibrations. And in the distance, flashes of red can be seen. Our goat Red Hood. She's still got a lot of fight left in her. That color which Snow White had missed so dearly.
You want some?
Fire belches out of Wolfsbane, vaporizing any and all raptors in her line of fire. 1 shot, 2 shot. She fires shot after shot without pause. Reloading the instant her clip runs empty. She fires again.
I'm in the zone, baby. Ugh. My head. Ugh. Heat. Ugh. Stay where you are. It's not your turn yet.
God, she is fighting.
That's it. Just like that?
She's fighting so hard to stave off the corruption. She is ungodly strong mentally. Red Hood ignores her splitting headache, stares straight ahead, and re-aims the barrel of her rifle back toward the Raptures.
What are you looking at?
Is it really her?
Snow White, did you confirm?
Yes, it's her. It's Red Hood.
Thank God.
She lives.
We have to back her up.
No! We'll join her after we're done with our maintenance and settled our supplies.
But she's...
It'll be fine. This is Red Hood we're talking about here. She never loses.
You're right.
Very well.
I'll tell the supply troops to get a move on. We'll join forces with Red Hood at the midpoint.
Damn straight. Red Hood, the absolute goat.
Moving out.
Goddamn. Our absolute red-haired goat.
I'm not alone. We're all in this together.
Her and Rappy are quite alike.
This is going great!
In some ways, but not all. Rappy definitely got the more outgoing personality from her. Also the forwardness.
Did you see me shine out there?
It needs to be more.
Supplies are replenished, and maintenance is complete. Let's hurry up and rendezvous with Red Hood.
I'll lead the way.
Wait! Ultra incoming!
Get ready, everyone. We're going up against Ultra.
Round 2 of Ultra? Of course. Round 2 of instant death.
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
Enemy down.
These petulant children are becoming easier to deal with. Or could it perhaps be that I've become stronger?
Red Hood! Let's hurry. We can't leave her on her own.
Up in the sky.
Huh?
Countless pillars of light plummet down from the air.
She's here.
Everyone take cover!
And a Chiro. The light beams strike the ground, causing earth-shattering tremors. As the dust settles, a being covered in silver reveals itself. Devoid of any discernible emotion, it stands wordlessly before the godless squad.
Cinderella. My most sincere apologies for speaking so frankly upon our first meeting, but I shall claim your head. Oh!
Scarlet's sword clatters against Anichiro's shield.
It's impenetrable!
It's no use!
Snow White unleashes a simultaneous barrage from the Seven Dwarves. At that moment, Anichiro lifts her shield, conjures up a protective barrier that covers her entirely.
She can transmutate?
She's blocked herself in!
You think this is funny? Is this all a joke to you? Let's see if you find this humorous.
Scarlet brandishes her sword and swings it several times at Anichiro. Anichiro maneuvers her shield with remarkable agility, blocking every single one of Scarlet's strikes.
How the...
Anichiro pulls back and sneers once again.
It's testing us. It wants to see how strong it is. That's why it came down for a direct confrontation instead of blowing us away. And it's determined we're not much of a threat.
Ugh.
Anichiro's shields fan out in a circle, slowly hemming the goddesses in.
Oh, so you no longer have any need for your shields, do you? Such hubris will be your downfall.
Scarlet rushes forward. Suddenly, Snow White remembers something. When Cinderella disappeared, her customized weapon, the glass slippers, went missing as well. These remarkable shields they were witnessing are no doubt very weapon. There's very little that could possibly have greater defensive capabilities than a self-mobilizing shield. But how has she acquired the ability to transmutate objects? How has she transformed her defensive armor into offensive weapons? Snow White looks at Anichiro. No matter how hard she looks, she cannot find where the fusillade of beams that are being emitted from. Snow White shifts her attention to the surrounding shields. The heat sinks are exposed, and the material on the surface seems as if they were made of smooth glass-like material. Highly appropriate, considering the moniker given to the weapon, glass slippers.
Everyone, step back from the direction the shields are facing!
Oh shit. There's a glimmer on Anichiro's bracelet, and a beam shoots out. Once the beam makes contact with the shield, it diffuses into several beams, which then bounce back with rapid speed. Goddess Squad is engulfed by this barrage of light.
Did I get them all? Those morons. Why Why didn't anyone come to help? Phew. I'm pooped. I've got to rest for a moment. What was that? Ugh, so bright. Wait, I know that color. Cinderella! No!
Red Hood takes off at full sprint. Red Hood looks around. Everything is in complete disarray. The ground itself is smoldering. On the ground lie her squad mates unconscious. Before them stands the enemy. Red Hood can feel the anger welling up inside her.
Hey! Did you do this? I don't see anyone else here. Hey guys? What's wrong with you all? You think I ran all the way over here just for a sneak peek of you all passed out? You all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Wake up! Get up and fight alongside me, you fools!
Red Hood.
So much noise.
Oh, you guys all up? All right then.
That badass shot. Red Hood puts on her coat.
Let's do this then.
Oh shit, animation.
We can't even beat her 5 against 1? We should be ashamed of ourselves. We're the Goddess Squad. Failure is not an option.
Go, Red Hood, go!
Is that all you got?
That's her weak point. I'm going in. Didn't you say only barbarians fight hand to hand? I make an exception for monsters.
Watch out! Incoming!
The desync.
I'll hold it off. So, you finally learned how to raise your voice, did you?
Thanks to a certain someone.
Get her, Snow.
Slippers are no more. Party's over.
Damn. Way to go, Red Hood. Goddamn.
Haha, we won!
The frickin' goat.
Red Hood!
It's really you!
I can't believe my eyes.
Red Hood.
Yeah. Save the fanfare for later. Ugh.
Red Hood!
Ugh.
Are you awake?
Rapunzel? Am I still alive?
Yes, you're still among the living.
Was my corruption removed? I feel like I've been cured. I should have known better.
I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing for? How come the boss and Lilith aren't here?
They had to leave for a moment.
So that's why this happened.
Why didn't you tell us you were alive?
Oh, you know, one thing happened and then another.
You up and disappear without a trace, and that's the only explanation you can offer? You're lucky everything worked out like it did. What if you'd been accidentally hit by friendly fire or something?
If one of you managed to plug my bright red ass by mistake, that'd be on you.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm just peachy.
Did you vanquish the corruption completely?
More like we decided to call a truce.
I have good news for you. Our latest research shows that cryogenic sleep can put a temporary stop to corruption. Would you be willing to give that?
That only works during the initial stages of the corruption process, though. Isn't that right? I appreciate the thought, Rapunzel.
Yeah, Oswald told her already.
Hey. Snow. Come here.
White hesitantly shuffles toward Red Hood.
Since when did you become so yellow-bellied?
Red Hood reaches out her arm and puts Snow White in a headlock.
I'm sorry for lying to you. I should have given you a proper farewell, but I ran off instead.
I'm sorry too. I'm sorry for all those terrible things I said to you. I didn't mean it. I was just really upset that you were leaving me behind.
I know. I understand you better than anyone else here. Forget it. It's all in the past. Water under the bridge.
Red Hood releases Snow White and backs up a few steps.
Huh?
Now I've come to do it right. A proper farewell. No matter how much I try and convince myself otherwise, in my heart, I know that I can't be beside you guys. So I've come to say goodbye for real this time.
I see. Things will be a lot quieter once you're gone.
Are you saying you didn't like being around me because I was noisy?
I didn't necessarily dislike it. If you weren't blaring that old music all the time, it'd be a bit more bearable.
I've told you, some things get better with age.
Like our friendship?
Sure.
That's something. Not bad.
All right.
Be careful. We shall meet again one day.
Where?
Anywhere.
Nah, you're not going where I'm going just yet. You're gonna live a long and fruitful life. Just watch that temper of yours.
I shall consider it.
Have you got Blinding Passion Volume 2?
Oh my god.
Sure. Just open the inside zipper of my bag.
Ah, so that's where it's been. I've been wanting to further my education, but I suppose I'll have to do that on my own.
God damn it.
Best of luck in becoming an expert in the field. You're gonna end up corrupted for sure.
For sure.
Oh no.
Send my regards to Boss and Lilith too.
We will. Snow White.
Can you see her off with a smile?
Now hurry. Red Hood. I have been working on the weapon you asked me to make. And I will keep working on it. Make sure to come get it when it's done.
Okay. I will.
And I don't know what to say.
Did you have a fun time knowing me?
Yes, it made me happy.
That makes two of us. Stay strong, kid.
I will.
Thank you, everyone, for accepting me as one of your own, even if I was just a nobody. I appreciate you working hard to make sure I never felt left out. The time I've spent with you and all those close calls on the battlefield were some of the best moments of my life. I was happy through it all. And even more, that I could spend all that time with you. Well, I better get going.
Red Hood!
Hmm?
It was an honor fighting together with you!
Snow White, right back at ya. It was an honor for me to fight with you.
Red Hood turns around and walks off. This time, she has not a frown, but a contented smile on her face. Our hometown is far away. The blazing blue sky. That's where that picture's from. Beautiful. Oh look, even Dorothy's smiling. Savory scent of the bakery. Laughter of friends. Gust of wind blows. Please tell my friends. My soul will return. The sky above our hometown. White clouds float across. Please tell my friends. My bones will be buried in the earth under our hometown.
I'll move as quickly as I can.
Of course, we gotta go through hard mode as well.
The party isn't over yet,
For
is
the
it?
epilogue.
Let's go back
The
and...
story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Commander, the disruptive elements have been removed. May we continue our date?
Did you see me shine up there? Did you see me shine up there?
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting?
Commander, the disruptive elements have been removed.
Boy, the field sure changes a
May we
lot, doesn't
continue?
it?
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
A bittersweet
The party
end
isn't over
for
yet,
the
is
Goddess
it?
Squad and Red
Let's
Hood.
go back and enjoy ourselves.
We all know what happens to Red Hood afterwards.
Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
It's not too long after this she meets Rappy.
Tell me the
Behold, the strength born of my people's affection.
Instant give.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Red Hood opens her eyes and finds herself inside a house.
Ah, I slept like a baby. Haven't slept that good in ages. Another 3 hours or so, and I should be there. I just hope I don't pass out before then.
She glances around the room. Feels that something is wrong.
Was it always this dirty and old?
Huh?
I was kind of out of it when I stumbled in here.
Red Hood stands up. Plumes of dust spread through the air.
I'm surprised I slept so well in such a pigsty. Well, should we get a move on? partner?
The cassette player is not working.
What's wrong with this thing? Don't tell me it's broken again.
Red Hood lets out a sigh of exasperation and leaves the building. The sun shines brightly into her eyes.
Something's off here. Has the scenery always looked this good?
She walks a bit further.
Huh? Have I finally lost my marbles completely?
Everything seems fresh and new. The smells around her, the wind in her hair, and the ground under her feet. Even her own body feels rejuvenated. She must have been asleep for a long time.
My head doesn't hurt. Am I all better? Maybe a nice dose of nature was what I needed all along. Gunshots?
Red Hood rushes toward the sound of gunfire. Red Hood arrives at a location where a clash is raging. Several of what appear to be NIKKEs are collapsed on the ground, and bits and pieces of broken raptors also lie scattered in the dirt. Each side only has one remaining survivor. A NIKKE takes cover while a raptor is moving in the distance. Red Hood quietly prepares to attack and readies her rifle. Just as she is about to pull the trigger...
What the? It's rusted? When did this happen? Could it be... Oh,
A ray beam zooms past Red Hood's head. NIKKE leaps from cover and fires a critical shot at the raptor's core. The light of the raptor's core diminishes, and the beast falls. Red Hood slowly heads toward the NIKKE.
You're a NIKKE, aren't you?
The mass-produced NIKKE nods her head.
I haven't seen you before. Oh, I'm sure I look like an insane person right now.
Even though she is quickly becoming certain of this feeling she has, she needs to make sure, and continues to speak with the mass-produced NIKKE.
Could you, by any chance, tell me what year it is?
The mass-produced NIKKE, appearing quite puzzled, pulls out her cell phone. Red Hood stares at the date on the screen for what feels like eons.
Ha! It's been 30 years?
Damn, she's been sleeping for 30 years? Quite the power nap there, Red Hood. And the corruption didn't take her? That's crazy.
You. Let me talk to you for a moment. What should I call you?
Mass-produced NIKKE wordlessly takes out her label.
Mass-produced NIKKE RR15436. That's your name?
Nods her
That
head.
can't be right. Don't you have a proper name?
Mass-produced NIKKEs like myself don't have names.
Sure you do. Your name's Rappy.
Don't lie to me. You must have a name.
Blade, thanks for the $2 supo. Yep, exactly.
I'm Red Hood.
Is that your real name?
Well, yeah. So what's yours?
Rappy. My name is Rappy.
Red Ash End. And that's how it came to be. Red Ash ends with Red Hood meeting Rappy. And it all begins with footstep, walk, run. I wonder if I have a VOD of that on my channel, actually, because I was making NIKKE videos during that time, I believe. But I digress. That was... God. Red Ash was something else. What a goated event. Holy crap. I wish I was around when this first came out. But, wow. Really good. Really, really good.